On them. We don't have the head
How about a hot shower? It's amazing how important the little things really are in these situations. At Durden's in Stuttgart, we like to help make the little things easier. That's why we're now your local authorized Generac dealer. And that's important too, because not all companies can sell, install, and provide warranty service on your generator, but Durden's can. Let's face it, a generator is a big investment. Keep it ready to run correctly so you're not left in the dark when the next storm or outage happens. Call us today at 673-1356 for home backup options, portable generators, and even commercial options for your business. You can also request service for your generator online at durdeninc.com/schedule. Let's skip the cold showers and save the candlelight dinners just for date night.
Durden's in Stuttgart, guaranteed comfort since 1960.
All right, we are back 4.5 minutes before tip-off between the Lady Ricebirds and the Lady Lions of Hamburg. And, Coach, we said before the break we'd talk a little bit about the two teams, but before we do that, let's just talk about, again, conference standings for the boys, the girls, also the regional standings, and because, hey, it's getting close to tournament time.
Yeah, it is. Getting real close.
Yeah.
Well, quickly, the girls' standings that we went over, Hamburg sitting first, 9-0, Watson Chapel 9-1 in second, Star City 7-2. Those three have all but clinched regional spots. Mills and Stuttgart sitting at 4-6 in girls. Monticello and Warren at 3-7 each. Cross at 0-10. They're eliminated. And the 4A7 conference is the conference we match up with it in regionals. Nashville's one of the top teams in the state, number 2 in the state right now. They're 10-0 in conference. They're number 1. Camden Fairview 8-2. They're solid at number 2. Arkadelphia and Magnolia girls are both 6-4. That appears to be your top 4. They're starting to separate themselves. DeQueen and Ashdown are still in it. They're both 4-6, and then Malvern 2-8 and Hope 0-10 for the conference we match up with at regionals.
Meaning if Stuttgart is able to find a way to work into that number 4 seed, making the 4A South Regional Tournament, in all likelihood, it's going to be a rematch of last year's first round.
At Nashville.
It's at Nashville. So that is the situation for postseason play on the ladies' side. Now, Coach, give us the situation for the senior boys.
Sure. In 4A boys conference standings, Little Rock Mills really starting to play well. They're sitting at 10-0. Watson Chapel 8-2. Warren 7-3. We do own the tiebreaker with Warren, but right now they're 2 games up on us. Stuttgart 5-5 and Monticello 5-5. Cross at 2-8. Hamburg 1-8. Star City 1-8. All pretty much eliminated.
So basically on the boys' side of things, really what it comes down to for the Stuttgart Ricebirds on the senior boys' side, you can kind of take that Mills game, sit it over here on the side. That's going to be a tough one on Thursday night.
Sure.
Not to say it can't happen, but it'll be tough. So really what it is if the Ricebirds then, they just kind of need to win out. Go ahead, get that number 4 seed. They need Warren to stub their toe because Stuttgart does own the tiebreaker. If Warren stubs their toe, Stuttgart still could work their way up to the 3 seed, but at the same time, they could work themselves to the 5 seed and out of the regionals.
Right. She'll have a big game at Monticello left as well.
The final game of the season next Thursday night, I believe it is, Stuttgart and Monticello. That one, in all likelihood, will determine certainly the 4 or 5 seeds. It could have some implications depending on what Warren does for the 3 and the 4 seed. But all likelihood, Stuttgart looking at best the 4 seed. And if they're the 4 seed, they'll match up with the 1 seed from the 4A7, which is
Magnolia. Even with that, they had Darian Ford for all those years, and they were just so good winning state titles. They haven't dropped off much.
No.
And he's been going for 2 years. But Magnolia's sitting 10-0. They're ranked 5th overall in the state. Hope is 8-2 second. Arkadelphia 7-3 in third. Camden 6-4. Nashville 5-5. They all still have a shot. Malvern and DeQueen are both 2-8. They're probably eliminated, and Nashtown is sitting at 0-10. So 4A7.
So in the 4A7, very similar to the 4A8, there's about 5 teams that are still within striking distance of making the 4A South Regional. Stuttgart. And let's be honest, Coach. If you would have said at the beginning of the year this very young, very inexperienced Riceburg team would have a chance to make regionals, I think you would have taken it at 4.
Yes, for sure.
And
absolutely.
Everybody comes back. There's a lot of things to look forward to, Riceburg basketball on both sides of things.
Yes.
But that is the conference update. That's the regional tournament update. And that actually is going to do it for the Blue Seal Petroleum pregame show as we're getting ready for the national anthem and the starting lineups. And then it will be time for basketball. So as we get ready to do that, we're going to take another commercial break. When we come back, it'll be time for Lady Riceburg basketball. We'll be back in, Trip, let's call it 3.5 minutes. 3.5 minutes. You're listening to Riceburg basketball on Country 97.3.
For all your real estate needs, trust the team at Brothers Realty in Stuttgart. From credit and loan applications to handing you the keys, the agents at Brothers Realty guide first-time home buyers through the process with ease. If you're a seasoned buyer, they're here to alleviate the stresses of purchasing new property. Count on the Brothers team for dedicated personal service. Call 870-659-4218 or visit brothers-realty.com. Find them on Facebook and Instagram at Brothers Realty. Let Brothers Realty be your trusted partner in real estate.
Express Employment Professionals in Stuttgart has immediate openings for all job types and skill levels. Come in today to apply or go online to expresspros.com. Express is now hiring clerical, office and administration, warehouse and production, equipment operators, CDL drivers, welders, machine operators, general labor, and all sorts of skilled trades. Even if you're just thinking about a new job, start your search with Express Employment Professionals at 1904 South Main in Stuttgart. Come in today or go online to expresspros.com.
Across Arkansas, Farmers and Merchants Bank and the Bank of Fayetteville join you in cheering on our favorite teams. We applaud the extra effort from neighbors like you that make our local schools and activities an integral part of our community. Working as a team to help you reach your goals is a perfect game plan for success. The Farmers and Merchants Bank and the Bank of Fayetteville, finally a bank in your corner. MeBanking.com, member FDIC.
Freemeyer's Best Brands Plus has been supporting Riceburg's athletics for 45 years in Stuttgart. We are honored to be part of the Riceburg tradition. Freemeyer's is joined with some of the best brands in America, including Whirlpool, Maytag, KitchenAid, Lazy Boy, and Sealy, to be able to supply our customers with the best values. Now Freemeyer's has gone a step further with guaranteed price matching. If you need home furnishings, make sure you check out Freemeyer's at 201 South Main in downtown Stuttgart. Best brands, best prices, best people.
At Coker Hampton Drug Company and Gift Shop, we specialize in gift registries. Expecting a new arrival? Our baby registry has all the essentials you need for your little one. From adorable onesies and soft blankets to high-quality soothers, toys, and books. Our expert staff are always on hand to help you create your perfect registry, whether you're an expectant parent or a bride-to-be. So why wait? Call or text 870-659-0777 or come in and start building your dream registry today at Coker Hampton Drug Company and Gift Shop, 218 South Main in downtown Stuttgart.
At Southern Bancorp, we believe in a style of banking that's more than one size fits all. We think it should be personalized to your needs, no matter your zip code or financial position. Whether you need help with credit building or saving, small business support or home ownership, flexible lending, or even free tax prep, there's a path to opportunity for everyone at Southern Bancorp. We believe in your future, and we want to help you get there. Visit banksouthern.com today. Southern Bancorp, wealth builders for everyone. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hi, this is Carrie Seaman with the Katie Shack. Are you tired of the daily grind leaving you feeling stressed and worn out? Let our 6 licensed professionals help you create a pathway to a balanced and vibrant life. At the Katie Shack, we know that true well-being goes beyond physical health. We focus on naturally healing the body with massage therapy, holistic chiropractic care, natural health care, electrolymphatic drainage therapy, and infrared sauna. Follow the Katie Shack on Facebook for more information or call 870-873-4300 to schedule a free appointment to learn more about our services.
All right, just in time. It's time for tip-off. Stuttgart, Hamburg on the floor. And we are just about ready to throw the ball in the air. Zanaya Colvin in the circle for the Lady Ricebirds. And it will be number 5, Zanaya Mooney in the circle for Hamburg. It's Stuttgart that wins the opening toss. Brooklyn Owens will bring it across The timeline, man-to-man defense, it looks like.
Boxing one already.
You got it, boxing one. Coach with the coaching move there. Danielle Poole has it top of the key, leaves it for Kaylee Smith. Left side, it goes to Addison Seiler now. They're going to work it into Brooklyn Owens. She's being guarded man-to-man. Let's see, by number 3, Lainey Tippin for Hamburg. Owens works to the basket, has it stripped, and it'll be a turnover on the Lady Ricebird. Hamburg in transition. Left side we go. That is number 12, Gavin. She works it off the left glass.
Good rebound.
Nice strong board by Zanaya Colvin. And the Ricebirds get it back. No score. 7:20 to go first quarter. Poole right side. Now Seiler in the corner. Works it back to the top of the key. Throws it away. Last touch by Hamburg. Stuttgart will keep it.
As always, taking care of the ball is the key.
No turnovers and shots on goal, right?
Yeah.
Kaylee Smith will inbound to Addie Seiler on the right wing. Works a right-hand dribble underneath. It goes to Colvin. She'll spot up. Her shot will not go. Rebound is controlled by number 14, Skylar Watkins for Hamburg. And they'll push in transition as Tippin brings it across the timeline, guarded by Brooklyn Owens. 1-2-2 for the Lady Ricebirds. Tippin picks her dribble up, gives it off to Gavin. Left side it goes into the corner, and Miller, her three-pointer, good. And Hamburg strikes first, 3-0 early on a triple by Michaela Miller. She's a sophomore.
She can also shoot it.
And then Stuttgart turned it over on the other end, and Hamburg will get it back. I think we might have thrown it against the backboard.
Yeah, hit the back of the backboard, didn't we? Man.
I think that might have been what happened there. I was looking to the other side.
Yeah, we were looking for the ball coming down court.
So Miller will inbound on the baseline. Stuttgart goes 2-3 out of the baseline, out of bounds. Tippin works it out of the corner, dribbles it to the top of the key. Back to Miller. She just hit one there a moment ago. She's not shy to shoot it. Missed that one. The rebound comes away to Hamburg's Watkins. Her follow shot no good. Watkins gets her own rebound, leaves it for Tippin, and Hamburg will reset. 28 on the shot clock. Tippin into the corner, and Watkins guarded by Smith. Spits it back out to the top of the key, and Miller. She works down the middle of the lane, throws a wild shot up off the glass, no good. Rebound controlled by Hamburg, and then we'll have a whistle and a foul on Danielle Poole.
Getting beat on the boards early.
First personal on Danielle, first team foul on the Lady Ricebirds. And Hamburg will inbound again, and boy, Coach Pilcher for Hamburg is a very feisty coach. You're going to hear her all night on my headset. Tippin gets it off the inbounds in the right corner. Her three-pointer off glass, no good. Another offensive rebound for the Lions.
That's 4.
One possession. Tippin in the corner to Watkins. She works into the short corner.
Pass.
Nice give to number 5, Mooney, and she'll finish with the right hand. 5-0 Hamburg. 5:53 to go first quarter. Owens working against Tippin. Gets a screen from Seiler. She'll work to the right side. Roll action is to Seiler. Now it's into the corner, and Kaylee Smith. Her three-pointer wide of the mark, no good. Brooklyn Owens with the rebound. Her follow shot knocked away, and then they're going to say that Addie Seiler was fouled on her follow shot, and that'll send Addie to the free throw line for a couple.
Good offensive rebound by Addie Seiler.
So the foul goes against Zanaya Mooney, her first, team's first, sends the Lady Ricebirds senior Addie Seiler to the free throw line for 2. First one on the way. Good. If you're just joining us, Country 97.3, EAB Radio. Cole Sherman, Brian Beard, Andrew Skinner, Trip Sims. As Addie's second shot's off the left iron, no good. Rebound controlled by Mooney. And Hamburg with the basketball and a 4-point lead. Nice crossover there for Tippin. She'll get down the left lane line, or right lane line. Drops it off to Watkins, and Hamburg leads it 7-1 now. Madison Shelton checking into the game at the next dead ball as Danielle Poole tries to work to the left side. Keeps her dribble alive, gets a screen from Brooklyn Owens, works it to the middle of the floor now. Bounce pass to Kaylee Smith, but they'll say she stepped on the sideline. So a turnover on the Lady Ricebirds as Madison Shelton checks in. Zanaya Colvin will have a seat. 5:11 to go, first quarter, 7-1 in favor of Hamburg. Tippin is the ball handler, left side to Gavin. She works all the way to the basket, has it knocked away. Scramble for the basketball. Stuttgart comes out of there with it. And Danielle Poole will bring it across the timeline. Leaves it for Brooklyn Owens. Owens, left-hand dribble. Works to the nail. floater, middle of the lane, no good. Gets her own rebound, spins off the glass. That will not go. Madison Shelton's follow shot is no good. And finally, Zanaya Mooney controls it for Hamburg. Good opportunities there, Coach. Just couldn't
two good
put
offensive
it in the
rebounds,
basket.
But couldn't finish.
Miller with some nifty dribbling, gets it across the timeline, leaves it for Tippin. And Hamburg will reset, leading it 7-1.
Tippin's got a handle. She handles the ball well, runs the point.
Miller has it on the right wing. Now Tippin, she's going to spot up, right corner three-pointer good.
And she can shoot it.
Coach Handy's going to have to take a timeout as her team's down 10-1, 4:15 to play here in the first quarter.
They're crisp on offense.
Yeah.
They move the ball well, look for the open person.
They move well without the ball as well. It's a full timeout. We'll take it with them. Back in 30 seconds, Stuttgart trails at 10-1. You're listening to Stuttgart Lady Riceburg basketball on Country 97.3.
Oil change? What about a new battery? Harry's Rapid Lube in Stuttgart has you covered. At Harry's Rapid Lube, they have GM Dexos certified oils along with quality Pennzoil, and they can change your air filter and windshield wipers and even replace your rundown battery with an interstate battery. You don't need an appointment. Just drive in. For quality service, for quality people, see Harry's Rapid Lube at 2208 South Timber in Stuttgart or phone 672-7200. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Out of the timeout, Stuttgart basketball trailing at 10-1. As Hamburg, as Coach said just a moment ago, good ball movement, good player movement, and that has resulted in some pretty easy shots on the offensive end.
And they're picking Brooklyn up the whole court.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how everybody's going to play Stuttgart.
Yeah, they're going to pick her up when she gets off the bus.
Yeah.
Danielle Poole will bring it across the timeline. She's guarded by Miller. Leaves it for Poole. She'll work the right corner, tries to get it inside to Madison Shelton. Out of her reach, turnover, Hamburg basketball. And the Lions will bring it across the timeline. Miller, a sophomore on this Lady Lion team, gives it to Tiffin at the top of the key. She works down the right side of the floor and throws one off the glass, counted on the foul, and that's just a tough shot there by the senior, Lainey Tippett.
She can play.
Yeah, she can. Well, they're, Coach, hey, they're 9-0 for a reason.
That's right. That's right.
So Tippin will go to the foul line for one shot as we'll have a substitution. Shelton will have a seat, and Jayla Horde checks into the game. Tippin's free throw is good, and it is now a 12-point Hamburg lead. Owens across the timeline, works off of the screen from Jaden Bradley, who just checked in. As Owens spots up, long three-pointer, no good, rebounded by Gavin. Into the front court, quickly up ahead to the transition player. That was Watkins. And, boy, that was quick, 15-1 now.
It's getting out of hand early.
Yeah, it is. Poole, right elbow, leaves it for Smith. Excuse me, that's Bradley. Now Brooklyn Owens has an opportunity from three. Her shot blocked. Out of bounds. They're going to say it was last touched by the Lady Ricebirds. 3:18 to play first quarter. Lady Ricebirds trail it 15-1. Just needs something good to happen on the offensive end right now. As Tippin picks her dribble up, leaves it for Watkins, guarded by Bradley.
Stuttgart in a man-to-man now.
And that'll be a turnover by Hamburg. Good defense there by Jayla Hort.
Maybe the defense will lead to some offense.
So a dead ball turnover there for the Lions. And looks like Hamburg's going to pull that full court box and one off. They'll pick Brooklyn up at the half court mark. Double high screen at the top. Horde. And they're going to say Owens loses it. She's a little frustrated right now.
Yeah, it's tough when they key on you.
Yeah. So Hamburg with the basketball, leading it by 14. Stuttgart hadn't gotten too many shots so far in this one. As Miller, top of the key, she doesn't mind shooting it. She's 2 for 3 today.
She knew she made that before she shot.
Miller 2 for 3, Hamburg 3 for 4 as a team, and they lead it by 17. Poole, left side. Guarded by Mooney. Skip pass to Seiler. She'll pull up from 12. No good. Rebound, Jayla Horde out to Bradley. Her free throw line jumper. Can't find the mark, and the rebound finally will be controlled by Miller.
Get back.
As Hamburg will pass it up the court in transition. Gavin bounce pass to Miller at the free throw line, and, boy, that's tough. Tough shot. She missed it, but, boy, she made it look good off her fingertips.
She did.
And then Stuttgart almost turns it over, and I believe they're going to get, let's see, will they call
Number
Owens?
12. No,
they're going to call Gavin reaching in. That almost was a turnover. So Stuttgart will get it back. 1:57 to play first quarter, 18-1 as Zanaya Colvin checks into the game. Addie Seiler will have a seat. And now they're going to deny Brooklyn again in the three-quarter court. So the inbound will go to Jada Bradley. Back to Poole. Of course, Kaylee Bishop unavailable in this game, so Stuttgart down a ball handler. As Poole, nice runner off the glass, good. Poole attacks from the right side, and that's Stuttgart's first field goal of the game, 18-3 with 1:38 to play in the first quarter.
Just need to put together some stops on defense.
Tippin works off of a screen from Miller. Got to fight through it better than that there. As Tippin easily gets to the mid-post area, knocks that jumper down.
She's got 8 already. Tippin.
17-point Lady Lion lead. Poole, right side, leaves it for Bradley. Top of the key, she'll spot up for 3, no good. Long rebound, controlled by Bradley. Nice look inside to Colvin, off her thigh, picked up by Poole. Now Jayla Horde has a chance. Her runner will not go. Stuttgart controls another offensive rebound. They'll reset as we tick below 60 seconds to play in the first quarter. Jada Bradley will attempt another 3 from the top of the key. Will not find the mark, and Hamburg will get it back as number 15, Bryn Davis, checks in. Davis, a senior, one of 4 seniors on the roster for Hamburg. As Hamburg with a 17-point lead and the ball under 48 seconds to play in the opening period. Nice hands there by Jayla Horde. Knocks that pass out of bounds, intended for Davis.
Watch the corner 3.
Yeah, they've ran that to Miller as she inbounds and then goes straight to that strong side corner. Oh, nobody picked up Tippin. You got to do a little better than that. You got to put up some fight. As that one just too easy for Hamburg, and they lead it by 19. No one picked up Tippin. So Stuttgart with the basketball. Poole, she goes to that right hand again. Boy, she's tough down that right line.
She's quick.
She's got 4 of the 5 for Stuttgart, and Coach Pilcher with a 22-5 lead with 22 seconds to play in the first quarter. Not happy with that defense. She takes a timeout. It's a 30-second timeout for Hamburg. We'll keep it right here, Coach.
Yeah, I got to find something on offense. We've had a few good shots. When they focus on Brooklyn, you're going to get some open shots, but haven't been able to buy any baskets yet.
Danielle Poole with a couple of nice runners with the right hand off the glass.
That's true.
That's really been the offense for
2
Stuttgart.
baskets.
That and Addie Seiler's free throw. And that has led to this 22-5 deficit for the Lady Ricebirds early on. Stuttgart trying to find a way to claw into the number 4 seed of the 8-4A conference to make an appearance in the 4A South Regional in 2 weeks, I should say. 2 weeks from tomorrow night, in fact, is when that 4-seed game will happen. But got a lot of mountain to climb.
Got a lot of work to do, yeah.
So Hamburg out of the timeout, 20 seconds. Tippin down the right side, gets past Owens, might have gotten fouled, no whistle. And then Stuttgart turns it over off of the rebound. Tippin gets it back, and she will go strong into Colvin. Shot will not go, but another offensive rebound will result in free throws for the Lady Lions with 4.3 seconds to play in the first quarter.
Tippin may be the best player we've seen on opposing team in conference play this year.
She's under control. First free throw from Mooney is no good. Nothing flashy about her. She's just very consistent, under control, and makes winning plays.
She plays defense, too.
Yes. Mooney's second free throw is good, and it's a 23-5 lead now. As Stuttgart will inbound, see if they can get a shot. And they will. Good if it goes. They were going to wave that off.
That's ridiculous.
That wasn't even close. I mean, if that goes, that was whatever. All right.
Worried about it.
That's just terrible. 23-5. Stuttgart trails Hamburg at the end of the first quarter. We'll be back in 60 seconds with the second quarter. You're listening to Lady Ricebird Basketball on Country 97.3.
Do you know how much life insurance your partner has? What company is it with? Do you have life insurance? Is it through your employer only, or do you have a policy that you own? This is Holly Brothers, and as a life insurance agent, it is my responsibility to discuss the types of coverage available to you and put a plan in place for when your employer no longer provides coverage. Life insurance costs more as we age, so don't wait to apply. Let's lock in your rate today and save. Give Keith or myself a call at Connection Insurance 870-673-9249.
Did you know that since 1907, Lane has been providing water services to cities, industries, and farmers, not just in the Grand Prairie area, but all across the state. Lane provides pump sales and installation, constructs and designs water wells, and installs underground pipes. Lane also has an in-house machine shop, which is prepared to service and repair all brands and sizes of pumps, gear drives, and motors, along with the complete parts department open to the public. For all your water needs, contact Lane first at 2015 South Main in Stuttgart, or call 870-673-1591.
Stuttgart with an 18-point deficit as we get started in the second quarter. Hamburg doing just about anything they want to do with a 23-5 lead.
They are. They're doing well offensively and defensively.
Lady Lions basketball as we get started here. Tippin will inbound. They'll go with the same group of 5 that they started the game with, except for Bryn Davis stays into the game. She subbed in for Shania Gavin, who starts the second quarter on the bench. Tippin works to the right side, leaves it for Davis. She traveled.
Yeah.
Yep. Davis travels with the basketball. Stuttgart will inbound. Just underway here in the second quarter. Cole Sherman, Brian Beard, Andrew Skinner, and Tripp Sims. EAB Radio Network and EAB live stream on YouTube. And Stuttgart turns it over. They say it's off of Poole's foot. I thought that was
it here. I thought 12 knocked it out.
I did too. I thought it was off her heel. But as it is, it's a turnover. Hamburg basketball. As Tippin works off of a screen from Miller, leaves it for Bryn Davis. Now Gavin has it in the left corner. She works. That was a travel, no whistle. We're going to blow the whistle. Did he not see the ball? I don't think the baseline official ever saw the basketball. I don't think he ever saw it.
He didn't. That was a weird play.
It really was. Everybody just stopped waiting on a whistle. No whistle. Finally, the official out here in the top position blew it. Tippin's three-pointer, she's already hit one today. That one was long, and Brooklyn Owens gets the rebound. Don't give it up, Brooklyn. Get to that basket. She'll dribble it to the top of the key. They got 2 on her almost.
Yeah, they double team her when she touches it.
Yeah, they are focusing on her. She spots up way downtown. Her 3 no good. Madison Shelton saves it in momentarily, but she stepped on the baseline. And so Hamburg will get it back. Hey, can't score if you don't shoot.
That's true.
Sometimes. And so Hamburg will have the basketball, leading at 23-5. 6:56 to play in the second quarter as Tippin works. Has her shot blocked by Madison Shelton. Brooklyn Owens saves it in. Gavin for Hamburg picks it up, finds an open Bryn Davis, pump fake at the free throw line. And they're going to say that Shelton fouled her as she was going to the basket. So that sends number 15, the senior Bryn Davis, to the free throw line. As her first free throw's on the way, and it's good. Second free throw coming for Davis. Missed that one, and Madison Shelton clears the rebound for Stuttgart. 24-5. Danielle Poole brings it across the timeline. Guarded by Gavin. Leaves it for Bradley, and then Bradley will be fouled by Gavin. That's her first. Team's first here in the second quarter. So we're going to have a substitution. Gavin will check out. Number 10, Arlasia Russell, into the game now. Danielle Poole handling the basketball. Gets a screen from Bradley. Now Bradley has it. Back to Poole. In the corner it goes to Addie Seiler. Back out to Poole. 20 on the shot clock. Danielle has it tied up momentarily, and then, that's a good call. She got fouled there. Number 10 got her on the arm, Russell. Team second. Stuttgart will inbound on the baseline. Brooklyn Owens is the trigger. As Bradley gets it, gives it right back to Owens. She gets a screen from Bradley. Back out to Bradley, works right wing. Nice look inside to Addie Seiler. She has it knocked away, picked up by Stuttgart. 20 on the shot clock. Poole underneath to Madison Shelton. Her shot.
Good shot.
Good. Nice play by Shelton there. She got squared up, made the basket, and it's 24-7 now as the freshman has 2. Kaylee Smith checks into the game at the next dead ball. Tippin. Nice look underneath to Mooney. It's poked away by Danielle Poole, and now we're going to have a jump ball, and the alternating possession should favor Stuttgart. It does.
Madison Shelton always brings some toughness in the game,
No
doesn't
question.
she?
No
She'll
question.
battle.
Bradley checks out of the game. Smith checks in. As Owens will be hounded all over the floor once again by Tippin. Not just physically, but mentally as well. Tippin is right on her.
Yeah.
As they get the ball inside to Madison Shelton, she takes a dribble, leaves it for Smith. Back underneath to Shelton, who reposted. She couldn't finish. That's not a bad offense
No,
there.
she's just a freshman. She's going to get better at that shot.
Did a good job, caught it in a good spot, gave it back to the guard, reposted a little bit deeper, and they got it back to her.
Yeah.
You'll take that shot. Stuttgart keeps it. As Owens will inbound on the baseline, out to Danielle Poole on the right wing. She's being guarded by Russell, picks her dribble up, gets help from Shelton. Her free throw line jumper will not go. And the rebound will be controlled by Mooney for Hamburg, outlet to Miller. Zanaya Colvin checks in at the next dead ball. As Tippin looks to work right side against Owens, leaves it for Miller. She takes a dribble, pulls up from 18, will not go. Rebound, Shelton. Got to get that ball up, Madison. She comes out of there with it. Outlet pass goes to Brooklyn Owens. Owens without numbers. Shields going to spot up right wing. Three-pointer good. Brooklyn Owens finally gets one to go. And Hamburg will take a timeout with a 24-10 lead. 4:44 to play in the first half. Stuttgart trails it by 14. It is a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. And, boy, sometimes if you're Brooklyn Owens, it just feels good to see that first one go through the hoop.
Yeah, it really does. It really does. Stuttgart's cut that 18-point lead down to 14. Maybe they can make a run and get back in this game.
Got to get stops. Got to get those rebounds. You look at the team that we've got on the floor right now, it almost feels like maybe Stuttgart would behoove them to go big right here. Maybe Shelton, Colvin, get all of your bigs in there at the same time.
The boards.
And just see if you can just muck it up, just make it physical. Just a physical, ugly game. What I see, you see Hamburg, they're just free-flowing. They're not really having to worry about anything when they get in that paint. You may need to get a little toughness out there and see if you can make them uncomfortable.
True. And Madison Shelton's played
She's
well.
capable.
Yeah, she's played well. She's going to be a good player over the next few years.
I think so. Jayla Horde checks into the game. Shelton will get a well-deserved break. And Hamburg basketball leading it by 14, 4:38 to play in the quarter.
Are we a man?
Looks like it. Changes of defense out of the timeout as Tippin has it at the top of the key. Now Miller has it on the right side. Nice post entry to Mooney on the low block. Good defense by Stuttgart. And Brooklyn Owens comes out of there with it across the timeline. Owens guarded by Tippin, left hand. Needs a little bit of help. Gets it from Smith. She'll dribble it out of the corner, reverse it top of the key to Danielle Poole now. 18 on the shot clock. Well, once Brooklyn gives it up, they are denying her the ball as they're going to call a foul on number 10, Russell. That's her second, team's third. But once Brooklyn gives it up, it is deny, isn't it?
Sure, yeah.
Not a bad strategy.
No, that's
I do the same
the
thing.
way most people are going to play Stuttgart.
Brooklyn is the inbounder. She'll give it to Poole. Had an open shot for a moment. Decides to skip it across to Kaylee Smith. Entry inside to Colvin. Nice up and under off the glass. Good. Zanaya Colvin with that little up and under drop step we've been begging for.
She looked confident on that one, didn't
year
she?
long.
Yeah.
Good job, Zanaya. It's a 12-point Hamburg lead now. Been talking to her daddy about that for a couple of weeks now. Get her to put it on the floor. As Miller jump stop from the mid-post. Good defense, Stuttgart. Rebound, Danielle Poole. Riceburgs can cut it to single digits. Poole Right side, Smith. She's open. Right wing, three-pointer will not go. Brooklyn Owens with the long rebound. Her three-pointer, no good. Whistle and a foul. And Brooklyn's going to go to the line for 3. So we could cut it to single digits here, Beard.
Yeah, nice run here in the second quarter.
But back to Zanaya. Been talking to been talking to Officer Colvin a couple of times. Talked to him at Park Avenue Elementary on Wednesday. Said, she gets that ball and she kind of panics and she just wants to get the shot up. If she can just gather herself and learn a little, that drop step, one dribble, up and under, and that's what we just saw from Zanaya.
That's exactly what she just did.
That is exactly what she did, as that first free throw was good. You see so much potential in Zanaya.
Really?
She's just got to get confident. Second free throw, no good. And Brooklyn will have a third opportunity upcoming. 3:17 to play, second quarter. And then Zanaya, hey, you know what?
Hey, she's hustling.
I can live with that.
That's right.
That's an effort foul. It was over the back on Zanaya, but you will take that every day of the week right now. It's a foul on Zanaya, second team foul on the Birds, first personal, Hamburg basketball. But I'm going to take that every day of the week from Zanaya right now.
Absolutely.
Just don't do it 5 times. As Tippin will bring it into the front court, left side to Davis. In the corner we go now to Gavin. Nice interior pass.
Turnover.
To Mooney. And Stuttgart's picked it up defensively the last few possessions.
They really have.
So the Rice Birds with the basketball, down 11. 3:03 to play. We're going to have substitutions. Didn't get them in time, so they're going to have to come in at the next dead ball. Poole to Jayla Horde. Reverses at top of the key, Brooklyn Owens. Asks for a screen from Danielle Poole. Gets it with the right hand. Spots up, right side. Three-pointer, no good. Zanaya Colvin's follow shot, no good.
Good rebound.
Whistle and a foul. So Zanaya, a little bit of aggression here in the second quarter from the junior.
I remember last week when she had 7 points in that fourth quarter. She was one of the big differences in the game.
Colvin at the foul line. First one on the way. Back iron, no good. So Stuttgart has missed 3 free throws in a row.
Got to have those
to win this one for sure. Shelton checked in. Horde will have a seat. We got the Twin Towers out there. Shelton and Colvin both. I like it. Make it physical. Make it hard on them. Second free throw, good. And it's a 10-point lead, 24-14. Rice Birds on an 8-0 run right now.
Yeah.
It's Tippett working against Brooklyn Owens. Nice help side defense from Danielle Poole. High-low action, and Shelton fouled. That was a good high-low action there for Hamburg as they got it from the free throw line to the low block, and Madison did not rotate down. So that's going to send Hamburg's number 14, Skylar Watkins, to the free throw line for 2 with 2:34 to play here in the second quarter.
You know, Stuttgart's defense this quarter has been the difference.
I agree.
Hamburg's only got one point, no baskets.
Free throw no good, as looks like Shelton's going to have a seat. Addie Seiler will check into the game. Watkins, second free throw. She got that one. Back to an 11-point Hamburg lead, 25-14. Rice Birds basketball, 2.5 to play, second quarter. Owens has her pocket picked by Tippin, and Davis will get it. Got a little lackadaisical there. Can't put it in her face. She'll take it. Nice look underneath to Watkins, but a little too much hot sauce on it. Goes out of bounds.
Yes.
So Stuttgart will inbound again. That turnover didn't hurt. Danielle Poole, right side, guarded by Watkins. Works off of a screen from Addie Seiler. Back to Seiler. Now Poole has it. There she goes down that right side. Nice pass to Zanaya Colvin. Hey, let me tell you something. That's good offense.
Yeah, it is.
Danielle dribbled the ball to the basket, drew a defender, dropped it off to Zanaya, and she'll go to the line for 2. That's good offense by Stuttgart. Some of the better offense we've seen tonight. As Colvin's first free throw's on the way. And good, 25-15. Different team here in the second quarter.
For sure. Second
free throw from Zanaya. It's a 9-point lead. We got it to single digits, Coach.
11-2 run.
Absolutely. 1:58 to play in the quarter. Tippin across the timeline. Need another stop. Owens defending her, works off a screen. Miller, now Watkins, works against Seiler, gets to the basket. Missed it. Who comes out of there with it? Danielle Poole. Stuttgart down 9 with the ball. Poole quickly in transition. Right side. She's going to go all the way.
Foul.
Off the glass. No good. And the rebound, they're going to say a foul on Danielle Poole. So, again, you got to be aggressive. Attack, attack, attack. You get the benefit of the doubt more often than not.
For sure. Keep playing D.
Substitutions as Smith checks out. Bride. No, Poole's going to come out of the game. That was her second. Team's fourth. So Poole may not play anymore the first half with 2 personal fouls.
Yeah, I don't want her to pick up that third foul.
Tippin. She's been quiet here in the second quarter. Well, she wasn't quiet right there.
Woo.
She just blew past 2 defenders and finished with the right hand. She can get to that basket with the right hand almost any time she wants to. Got to take that right away. 27-16, Owens. Boy, that's good defense from Tippin as Owens is getting hounded everywhere she goes. Bradley travels with the basketball.
Yeah, I'd like to see Stuttgart hold their screens a little bit longer. Brooklyn can use a screen. They just got to hold it maybe a little bit longer. Not so high up.
Yeah. 11-point lead for Hamburg. Tippin, left wing, guarded by Owens. Gets a screen, switch to Smith. Now Miller, her triple no good. Rebound controlled by Addie Seiler. So Stuttgart gets it back as we tick below 50 seconds to play in the first half. Smith. Skip pass to Seiler. Good job by meeting the ball, and because she did, Stuttgart's going to go to the free throw line for a couple of free throws. So Addie Seiler right there, that's fundamentals, but meet the ball and good things happen. That's what she did.
That's
and Addie will go to the free
throw line. She wouldn't have came up for it. It would have been a layup on the other end.
You're exactly right. 42 seconds to play. That foul goes against number 12, Gavin, her third, as Seiler's first free throw is no good. Substitution, first time we've seen Jaylee Tippin today. I'm going to assume that is a sibling of Laney Tippin.
I bet you're right, Cole.
Second free throw, no good. Rebound, however, controlled by Stuttgart. Brooklyn Owens, right wing. Three-pointer, good. Brooklyn Owens hits the triple, and it is an 8-point lead. And now we're going to have a turnover. No, they're going to say a foul as Brooklyn Owens fouls Laney Tippin.
That's her second, isn't it? I
guess that's 2 on Brooklyn. That will send Hamburg to the free throw line on the other end. So that's not a good foul there,
not a good
90
foul.
feet or 80 feet from the basket. Stuttgart cut it to 8. It was an 18-point lead late in the first quarter. They've cut it to 8.
At the end of the first quarter, yeah.
They've cut it to 8 here with 32 seconds to play. Tippin can move it back into double digits with a perfect trip to the line. The senior's first one. Back iron, no good. Stuttgart, if they so choose, can hold for the last shot here if they control the rebound. Second free throw for Tippin. Back iron, no good. Rebound, Kaylee Smith. Stuttgart with the basketball, down by 8. Birds can cut into the lead here. Owens, left hand, picks up her dribble. Nope, she's got it alive. I thought she picked it up. Right side, Smith. She's open. Three-pointer, no good. Long rebound, chased down by Hamburg. They have it now, 14 seconds. Miller leaves it for Tippin. Quickly across the timeline. In the corner to Bryn Davis. Now Miller, she's open. Top of the key, penetrates, loses it out of bounds. Zanaya Colvin picks it up. Stuttgart basketball, and that'll do it for the first half as the Ricebirds will end the half very, very well from an 18-point deficit at the end of the first quarter to go into the locker room down only 8 against the conference-leading Hamburg Lions. 27-19 is your score. We'll have the first half statistics when we come back in 5 minutes. You're listening to Stuttgart Lady Ricebird basketball on Country 97.3.
Express Employment Professionals in Stuttgart has immediate openings for all job types and skill levels. Come in today to apply or go online to expresspros.com. Express is now hiring clerical, office and administration, warehouse and production, equipment operators, CDL drivers, welders, machine operators, general labor, and all sorts of skilled trades. Even if you're just thinking about a new job, start your search with Express Employment Professionals at 1904 South Main in Stuttgart. Come in today or go online to expresspros.com.
Tohatsu Outboard offers 4-stroke motors from 2.5 to 250 horsepower, and all with a 5-year warranty. Built with their one-of-a-kind direct injection technology, Tohatsu has revolutionized environmental performance, uncompromising their pursuit of durable and lightweight outboard motors. And with interest rates as low as 4.99% financing, now is the time to get a new Tohatsu motor from Max Prairie Wings in Stuttgart. Call Max Prairie Wings in Stuttgart or click on maxbw.com. Great service and competitive prices. Max Prairie Wings in Stuttgart. The hunt begins here.
Pearson Company in Stuttgart has been bringing you the best in pre-engineered steel buildings for many years. Offering the very latest in design engineering, your steel building is engineered and tailored to your exact specifications with the minimum amount of wasted space. Pearson Company specializes in complete turnkey projects. Pearson Company offers complete construction services from beginning to end. For your pre-engineered steel building needs, look to Pearson Company, 209 North Purple in Stuttgart, where quality and construction go hand in hand.
No appointment? No problem. If you need medical care right away, visit Urgent Care of Stuttgart, where you can walk in without an appointment and get help without a long wait for a wide variety of illnesses and injuries, from stitches and broken bones to allergies and colds. Urgent Care of Stuttgart is conveniently located at 22nd and Park Avenue. Clinic hours are Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. For more, visit facebook.com/Urgent Care Stuttgart or call 870-672-0911. Urgent Care of Stuttgart at 22nd and Park Avenue. Get sick, get seen today.
At Right Fiber, we got your number for gig speed internet. Our new 5 gig speed takes gaming to new heights.
Danielle Poole has a big part of that course.
It's a high five.
She made a couple of baskets,
fiber experience.
a couple of nice drives.
You can still live the gig life. It starts with our 1 gig speed, or you can double your online power with 2 gigs.
Just
so
enough.
pick your Right Fiber gigs. 1, 2, and 5 gigs. All priced just right. Only Right Fiber.
With power and versatility, the Kubota M7 tractor is built for hay and forage work. Up to 168 horsepower, superior loader lift capacity, easy-to-use controls, all-day comfort, and your choice of a 30x15 semi-power shift or Kubota variable transmission, and rated #1 in durability and owner experience. Talk to your hometown Kubota dealer today to schedule a demo. Go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
River Valley Tractor. Great products at great prices from great people. With 8 locations, they're right in your backyard. Visit rivervalleytractor.com or go to KubotaUSA.com for more information.
Muck boots are ready to take on any job while keeping you protected. And you'll find original muck boots at U.S. Irrigation Distributors in Stuttgart and DeWitt, along with comfortable, stylish, and tough Twisted X footwear. Check out these 2 great lines of boots and shoes, including 100% weatherproof designs today at U.S. Irrigation. Original muck boots and Twisted X footwear. U.S. Irrigation Distributors, Highway 165 north of Stuttgart and in DeWitt at 550 Highway 165 north. Call 673-2830 or 946-4116.
Vehicles are expensive, so protect your investment at Stuttgart Tire Service, 1111 South Park Avenue in Stuttgart. Tires, flats, batteries, balancing, alignment, and more. They offer top quality service you can count on. Stuttgart Tire offers roadside assistance for vehicles of all sizes, including agricultural equipment, and their top-of-the-line alignment machine can handle up to 1 tons and dualies. They carry Bridgestone, Firestone, and Mastercraft, brands you can trust, and tires to fit your budget with snap financing available. Stuttgart Tire Service at 1111 South Park Avenue in Stuttgart, 870-673-0111.
Are you tired of unreliable internet service? Do you constantly run over your data plan? Are you having trouble getting internet service where you live? With TechStream high-speed internet, you'll get consistent high speeds and low latency that doesn't stop at city limits. TechStream high-speed internet is perfect for homes, small and large businesses, farmers, and hunting clubs. You'll be able to stream, game, and surf with no interruptions. Servicing Arkansas, Lonoke, Prairie, Jefferson, and Lincoln counties. TechStream is your locally owned and operated high-speed internet solution. Call toll-free 866-268-0101 or visit TechStream.net.
Hi, this is Jennifer Smith from Wilkerson Jewelers. The real value in any jewelry is the sentimental connection that you have to the pieces you own. The beautiful earrings your grandparents gave you when you graduated. The amazing engagement ring your fiancé surprised you with. The watch your company presented you with when you retired from your job. For over 50 years, Wilkerson's has been a part of those special moments. And we love that we get to be a small part of some of the most important experiences of your life. No matter what your budget, come in to shop or check us out online at WilkersonJewelers.com. Easy financing and layaway are available. At Wilkerson Jewelers in beautiful downtown Stuttgart, we want to build memories with you.
All right, we are back 3:10 to before the beginning of the third quarter. Stuttgart trails Hamburg 27-19, but Coach, at the end of the first quarter, it was an 18-point deficit, and we looked at each other during the break and said, it's going to be a long night. And hey, their Lady Ricebirds scrapped and clawed in that second quarter, and they cut it to 8.
They did. Their half-court defense, they played very well. Got some better shots and really got back in this game.
All right, I'll let you have the first half statistics.
All right, Laney Tippin with 12 points led the way for Hamburg. Miller had 6, Mooney had 5, Watkins had 3, and Davis had 1. For the Lady Ricebirds, Brooklyn Owens had 7 points, all in the second quarter. Colvin had 5, Danielle Poole had 4, Shelton had 1, and Addie Seiler had 1 as well.
Laney Tippin for the Hamburg Lady Lions leads all scorers with 13, and Coach, she only scored 2 in the second quarter, and it was late, and Stuttgart did a much better job against the senior.
For sure.
There in the second quarter.
Yeah, they did. Stuttgart went to that man-to-man defense, and they played it pretty well. And I thought that Madison Shelton came in and gave them a little spark.
I thought Madison Shelton physically rebounding the basketball. I thought Danielle Poole played very well. When she can get to her right hand, she's talented.
Two big buckets
capable.
in the first half.
A couple of nice assists. Zaniah Colvin came in, gave some good minutes. So just kind of a team effort from top to bottom. Stuttgart, of course, playing without Casey Klein and Kaylee Bishop tonight. Maybe for the rest of the season. We don't know for sure. But the ones that they've got, the ones that that's the ones they have, and they played well in that second quarter, well enough to cut it to 8 points. When honestly, it looked as though this was going to be a Mercy Rule blowout. It may still be, but hey, a lot better spot than we were. For sure. 8 minutes of game time ago.
Hey,
right?
It's easy to be down 18 after one quarter, hang your head, and just call it a night. But the Lady Ricebirds didn't do that. They battled back and got back in this game.
All right, 60 seconds till we start the next quarter. We'll take a 60-second break when we come back. Third quarter basketball, Stuttgart and Hamburg. We'll be back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Ricebird Basketball on Country 97.3.
Company introduces Spartan Mowers, the strongest lineup in the mowing industry. With the SRT, RT, RZ, and KG series, they have the perfect mower to fit any yard, any size, anytime. From compact to commercial, 42 to 72-inch deck sizes with power all the way to 38.5 horses. You just won't find a better mower anywhere, period. Spartan Mowers are assembled in the USA, forged with a 7-gauge steel to bring you the strongest lineup in America. Check out the new Spartan Mowers at Prairie Implement Company in Stuttgart. Get yours today.
No matter if you're a first-time home buyer or an experienced one, having an expert by your side makes all the difference. At Brothers Realty in Stuttgart, their team will guide you through every step of buying and selling real estate, from credit to loan applications, and finally handing you the keys. You can count on personal attention and professional service with Brothers Realty. Call them at 870-659-4218 or explore listings at brothers-realty.com. Follow them on Instagram and Facebook at Brothers Realty. Your next move starts here with Brothers Realty.
Hamburg basketball as we get started here in the third quarter. Both teams go with the starting lineups as Miller will inbound for the Lions. Into Tippin as Stuttgart goes to that man-to-man to start the third quarter. Tippin switches off with Poole. Nice give to Mooney. Now the other Tippin has it on the baseline. She actually started that third quarter and she turned it over. Danielle Poole stepped in front of that pass. Ricebird basketball. Dribble handoff to Owens. Works from a screen of Seiler. Skip past the Poole. Nice entry underneath to Zaniah Colvin. Shot just will not go. Not a bad look, though.
No, not bad at all. Pretty good offense, good passing, pretty good shot on basket.
Hamburg basketball now. Well, I thought that one was going to find the bottom. Miller, top of the key, three-pointer good. Miller started it with a triple in the first quarter, starts the third quarter with a triple, and it's 30-19.
She's knocked down 3 of them.
She's not shy to shoot it. Only a sophomore. That's Poole. Leaves it for Colvin. Outlet pass, it goes Addie Seiler. Three-pointer good. Addie Seiler matches Miller, and it's back to an 8-point lead.
She answered it.
Seiler, the senior, gets a triple for the Lady Ricebirds as Tippin works off of the screen from Miller. Leaves it for her sister, the other Tippin. She'll work baseline. She stepped. Nope, they're going to say she double dribbled. That's 2 turnovers for the sophomore Tippin. I bet she is about to come.
I think you're right.
Russell will check in for her at the next dead ball as Danielle Poole brings it across the timeline. They've taken Owens away from the basketball with that man-to-man, almost a turnover, that box and one, I should say. Seiler picks it up, leaves it for Poole, works off of the screen from Addy. Back into this corner we go. They try to get it inside to Colvin. It's knocked out of bounds by Hamburg, so Stuttgart gets it back. That was a little messy.
Yeah.
As we expected, Tippin will check out of the game. And Russell in. Tippin knocks it out of bounds, so Stuttgart will have to inbound again. They do to Addie Seiler. Inside to Zaniah Colvin, off the glass, good. And
look at Zaniah.
I tell you what, Stuttgart's got a size advantage.
They do.
They need to take advantage of that. Get it inside to Colvin and Shelton. Harass the guards and get it inside. Tippin, nice leave to Mooney, but she missed it. Hamburg gets the rebound, and then we're going to have
three on Brooklyn.
Yeah, that's tough as Brooklyn picks up number 3, her third, team's first. And boy, if you're Coach Handy, you're not going to be any closer than 6. You got to keep Owens on the game.
I agree.
You can't.
I agree.
You can't let them.
She's just got to play with 3.
Got to figure it out. That's right. As Miller has it, right corner, 3-pointer, no good. Long rebound controlled by Mooney. Second chance for Hamburg. Tippin, left wing. Back to Mooney, poked out of bounds by Danielle Poole. Hamburg will get it back. Go inbound right in that corner.
Good pass.
Boy, Owens took a chance.
Got to be careful.
She blocked that shot. That could have been her 4th, but it was a good no call. The foul then was called on Tippin. And so that is number 1 on Hamburg, Tippin's 2nd. Coach Pilcher thinks they missed it. I think she's wrong, but no, I am biased. But so is she.
So very true.
Who's right?
I'll go with you, Cole.
2 votes to 1, right?
That's right.
Corner 3 for Stuttgart. Front end no good. Rebound.
Don't foul.
Hamburg.
Be smart.
Stuttgart's going to pressure a little bit in the full court now. They've got them in some trouble.
Oh,
Miller. Ooh, that's tough. They're going to say she traveled. We'll take it. I thought it was a good move. Nice jump stop there by the sophomore. We'll take it, though. Stuttgart basketball down 6, 5:25 to play third quarter. Seiler, one dribble, picks it up, leaves it for Poole. Skip pass to Smith. Absolutely. Go back to it. Nice leave to Colvin. Count it, and the foul. Stuttgart is feeding Zaniah Colvin, and Hamburg doesn't really have an answer for it right now.
They don't. They don't.
They're going to check Bryn Davis in after right here. And they're going to have, interesting, they're going to bring Mooney out. Not sure, I wouldn't go bigger right here. So 30-26, Ricebirds lead it or trail it by 4. As Zaniah Colvin looks to make it a 3-point game with 5:15 to play, and she does.
Zaniah's got 10 points.
Hey, she's been aggressive. She's been confident.
She's played well.
She's went with a purpose.
She's not been in a hurry. She catches it and gets her good shot.
Yep. We've got a whistle as we're going to have a clock issue. The officials take a timeout. And that clock is steadily running. I guess there we go. We're going to get her down to 5:06. That's the appropriate time. So Hamburg will inbound as we tick below 5 minutes to play in the third quarter. Tipping across the timeline. Works the left side. Gavin, nice leave to Watkins. Shot no good. Rebound, Watkins.
I get that.
Finally,
foul.
They're going to call a foul on Hamburg. I'll tell you what, they're taking a chance leaving Owens on Tippin man-to-man here.
Yeah.
Taking a chance as Owens has 3 personals. Owens is going to check into the game. Or excuse me, Russell will check into the game. Gavin will have a seat. Coach, the Ricebirds could tie it right here.
Yeah. Stuttgart's really dominated this game after the first quarter.
They've played well. I mean, Hamburg has no answer for the posts. Poole gets to the right side. She likes to get to that right side. Her shot will not go. Taps the rebound momentarily. It's finally controlled by Tippin. Be careful, Brooklyn. Outlet to Miller. Stuttgart gets back. Good job there, playing defensive transition. Nobody picks up Watkins, though. Stuttgart got lost. I don't know who did, but somebody did, and that's an easy 2 for Hamburg. 32-27. Madison Shelton checks in at the next dead ball.
Let's feed Colvin.
Seiler sets a screen for Owens. Good strong screen. Skip past the Poole. Top of the key and Seiler. Dribble handoff to Owens. Top of the key, three-pointer not there. Rebound out of bounds. Hamburg basketball. As we got some offense for defense happening here. Russell comes out, Gavin checks in. They're bringing Gavin in for offense. They're bringing Russell in for defense. A little chaotic here on this Hamburg bench right now. As Tippin across the timeline. There's Watkins again. Somebody's got to find number 14. Shot will not go. Stuttgart with a big rebound, so it didn't hurt them, but that's 2 possessions in a row. No one picked up Watkins. Poole comes out of there with it. Bounce pass to Shelton at the free throw line. Reverses it left side to Seiler. She'll dribble it out to the top of the key in Brooklyn Owens. A little bit helter-skelter the last couple of possessions. Owens working against Tippin. Not a great idea there. Hamburg picks off that pass intended for Shelton. The outlet goes to Miller. Boy, she's heady. What are we going to have? What's the call? They're going to say jump ball, or are they going to say a foul?
He did not make a clear call.
He never made a call. Did he call a jump ball? They never called a foul or a jump ball.
Travel, maybe.
They called travel. That's what we're going to call it.
He didn't signal anything.
We didn't see foul. We didn't see jump ball. We're going to assume a travel. And so it's Riceburg's basketball. 32-27, 3:06 to play in the quarter. Couple of bad offensive possessions for Stuttgart. Hamburg's picked it up defensively a little bit as well. Jayla Hord's into the game. Bradley, she travels.
Can't scoot her feet like that.
Let's get Colden back in that game. Hamburg beats the pressure pretty easily as Gavin has it on the right side. 2:53. Miller, she likes that spot. Corner three, good. Got to pick her up.
Got to get your hands in her face.
Yep, make it tough anyway. Danielle Poole, right lane line. Nice little slithering move to the basket. Can't finish. Nobody back for Stuttgart.
Don't foul.
Bradley's going to try to get back in time to help. Tippin misses the shot. Gavin with the rebound. Put back good. And Hamburg is run it out to 10 now. Timeout Stuttgart. Is what was a 3-point lead. Stuttgart had the ball. Hamburg's moved it back out to 10.
Quick 7-0 run.
And it's a 30-second timeout. So, Coach, you know, I mean, Hamburg's good. They're 20-3, 9-0 in conference. But
we knew they'd start hitting some more shots again.
Looked like Hamburg kind of picked up the intensity that they were putting on Stuttgart's ball handlers there. Riceburgs were having an easy time getting it to the post players. Stuttgart kind of walked away from the post a little bit those last few possessions.
They did. And then with Zanaya out, they didn't feed anybody down there. But really, Hamburg had 2 wide open shots. That was a big difference. They had 4 free points, basically.
Yeah. So a 10-point Hamburg lead, 37-27. Cole Sherman, Brian Beard, Andrew Skinner, and Tripp Sims on the broadcast. It will be Riceburg basketball out of the break. Looks like Hamburg's going to back out of the full court press.
Well, just boxing. Brooklyn's on the.
It's really more of a diamond in one than it is a boxing one, honestly.
Yeah.
As they're picking it up at the top. That's one of the reasons that low post area has been.
I'd like to see Brooklyn run off some screens that aren't ball screens.
Yeah,
help get her open.
Bradley sets a nice hard screen on Tippin. Owens all the way to the basket with the left hand. Good screen from Bradley. Well, our screens have been physical tonight. Feels like we're the more physical team.
Yeah. After the first quarter especially.
Yeah. Miller, well, she hurt him in that third quarter so far. Tippin traveled with the basketball. Miller has really been, her and Tippin, it's just pretty much, that's been it.
Yeah, Miller with her 12 and 12 from Tippin. That's 24 of their points.
Yeah, 37-29, Riceburg's down by 8. Bradley has it taken away by Watkins. Watkins has been the third head of the beast as she lays it off to the glass with the left hand, and Watkins has 5 points here in the second half, 7 for the game. Brooklyn to the right side. They're double teaming her. Owens Nice step through there. No good, but she'll go to the free throw line. That was good dribbling there by the sophomore. She'll go to the line. 10-point lead. We're going to have a lot of substitutions here with 1:29 to play in the third quarter. Owens at the line. She hadn't shot the ball well from the free throw line this year. That's probably been the one area of her game, as she makes me eat those words, makes the first. Back to a 9-point Hamburg lead.
Yeah, for being such a good shooter, you know, you'd like to see her shoot about 80%.
You'd love, at least in the 70s.
Yeah.
She's not been there. Second free throw, front end, no good. Zanaya Colvin, rebound, follow, good. Zanaya continues to perform tonight.
One of her best games ever.
No question. 39-32. Point lead. Miller, runner, off glass, no good. Got her own rebound. Follow shot, no good. Fight for the rebound, and they're going to say
a jump. That should have been a jump.
I agree. So it will be Hamburg basketball on the baseline as they call a travel on Zanaya Colvin, going for that rebound. Got it. Rebounding's been a little bit of an adventure tonight. Miller will be the inbounder. They run tipping off the screen into the corner. Back to Miller. That's been the play they've ran a lot on that baseline.
Quit giving her that.
They've ran that play 4 times tonight, and Miller has made them play 3 times. She just inbounds at the tipping. She dribbles it out. Miller replaces, and she buries the triple. Running double teams everywhere right now. Colvin gets it on the low block. Shot. Gets her own rebound. Follow shot good. Zanaya continues to consume these points. Little smile on the face for the junior out there. I like it.
14 points.
I like it. Left side, Miller, three-pointer good. She is
She hit 4 this quarter.
She is hot right now, folks. Hamburg at a 10-point, 11-point advantage. Miller.
That's fine tonight.
Good screen, and they're going to call a foul on Watkins.
Good call, good call.
Stuttgart has been setting good hard screens on the ball all night long. Hamburg's been getting some punishment. 45-34, 11-point Hamburg lead. 24 seconds to play in the third quarter. Michaela Miller. As Bradley somehow gets it to Zanaya Colvin. Could have been a foul. No whistle. Rebound out to Owens. Her three-pointer no good. Scramble for the ball. And Hamburg basketball timeout Lions as they'll take the timeout with 9.5 seconds to play in an 11-point lead. See if it's a full or a 30. I'm sure it's a 30 if they've got one. Nope, they're going to call a full.
I think she used her 2 30s early.
So full time with them back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Riceburg Basketball on Country 97.3.
Home Decor, our bridal registry has everything you need to start your new life together in style. Our expert staff are always on hand to help you create your perfect registry, whether you're a bride-to-be or an expectant parent. So why wait? Call or text 870-659-0777 or come in and start building your dream registry today at Coker Hampton Drug Company and Gift Shop, 218 South Main in downtown Stuttgart.
Stuttgart trails Hamburg 45-34 here in this battle between the conference leading Lady Lions and the 5th place Lady Riceburg. Stuttgart trailed by 18 at the end of the first quarter. Got it as close as 3, but Coach Michaela Miller in the three-point line has been the devil for Stuttgart.
6 in the game, but how about 4 in this quarter?
Michaela Miller, the sophomore, has feasted at the three-point line for Brittany Pilcher's Lady Lions. And she has been the difference here in the quarter. This game's a lot closer than 11. So here we go, 8 seconds. Let's see if Hamburg can get a shot. Tippin, left side against Owens. In the corner, they're not going to get a shot off. Good defense for Stuttgart, and that'll send us to the fourth quarter. Stuttgart trailing Hamburg 45-34. We'll be back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Lady Riceburg Basketball on Country 97.3.
Like you, Stedman's Ace Hardware is passionate about their community. They support the Lions Club, Fight Like a Kid, and numerous other organizations, including youth, high school, and adult sports programs. Whether helping their neighbors or helping their customers, Stedman's Ace Hardware truly is the helpful place. Shop Weber Grills, Blackstone Griddles, Traeger pellet grills and pellets, and more. And get all the help you need at Stedman's Ace Hardware, 110 South College in downtown Stuttgart. Stedman's Ace Hardware, the helpful place.
Across Arkansas, Farmers and Merchants Bank and the Bank of Fayetteville join you in cheering on our favorite teams. We applaud the extra effort from neighbors like you that make our local schools and activities an integral part of our community. Working as a team to help you reach your goals is a perfect game plan for success. The Farmers and Merchants Bank and the Bank of Fayetteville, finally a bank in your corner. MeBanking.com, member FDIC.
Stuttgart basketball as we get set here in the fourth quarter. They trail at 45-34. It was Michaela Miller for Hamburg and Zanaya Colvin for the Lady Ricebirds in that quarter.
That's right. They both had huge quarters.
Danielle Poole will inbound on the side. Stuttgart goes with Colvin, Owens, Smith, Poole, and Seiler. As Poole brings it to the top of the key, guarded by Watkins. Addie Seiler has it. Reverses left side to Kaylee Smith. She traveled. Tough way to come out of the quarter break. And here comes that offense for defense. Russell will have a seat. Gavin will check in for Hamburg. Tippin right side to Miller. Got to get up on her. Underneath to Mooney. Boy, that was just a good break there. They
fell right
away,
to her.
Fell right to Watkins. And Watkins has, what, 11?
9.
Kaylee Smith has it on that left wing, 47-34. Brooklyn Owens working against Tippin. That's been a good battle tonight. Stuttgart almost turns it over again. Let's see. They get it back in the corner. Now Addie Seiler comes out of there with it. She spots up from the right elbow. Counted and the foul. They're going to say, let's see, what's the foul is number 1 on Hamburg here in the quarter. The foul is whistled against number 14, Watkins, her third. And Addie can cut it to a 10-point game here at the free throw line. And she does. Addie's had a good game, too.
She has 7 points.
Yeah. Stepped in with the loss of Bishop and Casey Klein. 47-37, 7:05 to go in the game. Miller. Left hand to the free throw line.
Jump ball.
That's got to be a jump ball. There it is. It's going to stay with Hamburg. Good defense there as Danielle Poole stepped in to tie it up. Now we're going to have an offense for defense. Russell checks in. Gavin has a seat. Hard to get in the flow when you're doing that.
Yeah,
as a player.
It is.
Miller is the inbounder. They're going to give it to Tippin. Back to Miller. Stuttgart covers it up that time. Nice look underneath to Russell off the glass, and that was a good baseline out-of-bounds play there. They took it one step further. Miller was covered up. She took a dribble and made a nice entry pass to the post.
Yeah.
Danielle Poole with a nice drive to the basket, but she just can't convert. Good move. But she couldn't finish. 49-37, Hamburg basketball and a 12-point lead. Watkins dribbles it to the corner, cut off by Seiler. Reverses it back to the top of the key and Tippin. Now Miller. Smith all over her. Nice backdoor cut for Russell. And
travel.
They're going to say she traveled with the basketball. Stuttgart will get it back, trailing by 12. 6:24 to play, fourth quarter. As Danielle Poole brings it across the timeline, left side to Smith. Stuttgart hadn't had a post entry in a while. Now the ball's on the right side. Long three-point attempt, no good. Out of bounds. Hamburg basketball. Brooklyn Owens, who had 44 on Friday night, has been held to 10 tonight with this diamond-and-one defense from Hamburg.
Yeah,
Tippin.
they've really keyed on her.
Yeah, Tippin's done a good job. But still, Stuttgart scored 37 points. Watkins has it in the corner. She's being guarded by Seiler. Back out to Gavin, working against Poole. Leaves it for Miller. Miller with a nice drive, high off the window, no good. fight for the rebound. Miller gets the rebound, and she finishes. And it's a 14-point lead. So Hamburg's just inching it out every possession now. Stuttgart needs a basket.
They do. Miller's got 20.
There's Colvin on the entry. I'm going to say she traveled. I don't know that she left her feet, but
it looked like it traveled, but I think she was on her toes, actually.
So right there, that's the first time that we've seen Zanaya kind of rush a little bit.
Yeah.
She made the shot, but they got her with the travel. Madison Shelton's going to check in. Coach, I still want to see extended playing time with Madison and Zanaya on the floor.
Yeah, I'd like to see what they could do together.
Yeah, just see what they could do together. Two big posts like that. Gavin is going to be fouled by Danielle Poole, team's first. You know, when you have a problem at guard, sometimes the best thing to do is just make it physical and make it ugly.
That's definitely an option.
And when you got a couple of nice post players, you can do that. Jayla Horde also, she's capable of defending. Tippin has it in the corner. Her three-pointer no good. Rebound Madison Shelton.
She's really cooled off after looking dominant early.
Yeah. A lot of that's Brooklyn in that man-to-man.
Yeah.
Owens all the way to the basket, and she's going to be fouled on her way in. 2 free throws coming. Yeah, Stuttgart, that was a nice adjustment by Coach Handy. They started the game in that 1-2-2. When they switched to the man-to-man, it really took Tippin out of the game. Miller's the one that hurt him.
Yeah, after that, she had too many open looks.
Tippin's still the straw that stirs the drink, though.
She is.
So Brooklyn Owens at the free throw line. That was the third on Tippin. Owens' first free throw, good. Gavin checks in. Russell will have a seat. That's become almost a every dead ball situation in the second half. Second free throw coming for Brooklyn Owens. Missed that one, and the rebound, last touch by Stuttgart. Madison Shelton got a hand on it, but it'll go over to Hamburg. 51-38, 5:12 to play, fourth quarter. Senior boys immediately following this one. We'll have a quick Blue Seal Petroleum pregame show, and then it'll be basketball. There's a foul as they're going to get Danielle Poole. Nah, she's saying it was all ball. That wasn't all ball.
No, she got it.
And
hey, Watkins is a pretty good player, too. She's showing it in the second half.
She's not bad. Again, Hamburg Conference, 20-3 overall. They're very talented, leading the conference for good reason. But, hey, Stuttgart's not far from it.
No.
I mean, just talent, just not that much difference. I feel the same way about Hamburg this year that I did last year. They're pretty consistent.
Yeah.
You know? Second free throw, no good. She made the first, missed the second. Jayla Horde with a nice rebound. Outlet to Danielle Poole. Danielle's going to get to that right hand, gets cut off, dribbles it out to the right elbow.
Good
nice
pass.
Look underneath to Madison Shelton off the glass. Good. Nice pass as Stuttgart cuts it to 12.
Danielle's had a lot of assists all year.
Hamburg tries to run it up the back. It's a tough one. And I get it. She was a little bit sideways. I understand. But, well, that's an example of when you're the offensive player, if you're the aggressor, you get the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, Tippin did a nice job of drawing that, even though it was a close
It was
one.
close. That's a good no-call opportunity. Could have been a jump ball. It's the fifth on Danielle, so she'll have to have a seat, and that's going to make it even tougher as Stuttgart's, really the other guard, is now fouled out. So 52-40, Tippin hits the first. Stuttgart's going to have a break or two go their way with 4:44 to play. Second free throw, no good. Long rebound. Somebody's got to go get it. And Mooney gets it, but then it goes off of her foot, so Stuttgart will get it back. It's kind of like everybody was looking at the ball right there.
Mooney was battling.
She was. She got it in out of 4 Riceburgs. Owens has it quickly now. And, well, they're going to get Tippin on a reach-in. That's her fourth.
Yeah.
We'll see if they leave her in the game, and if they leave her in the game against Brooklyn. We'll see if they make a change. See if they
I'd probably leave her in at this point.
I would too. I don't know if I would keep her guarding Brooklyn or not. But they're going to stay with her. They're going to stay in that diamond and one, Tippin on Brooklyn. As Seiler dribbles it into the corner, flips it out to Kaylee Smith, back to Seiler. They're denying the ball to Brooklyn. Gets it to Colvin at the right elbow, and keep doing work, Zanaya Colvin. It's a 11-point lead now. Zanaya leads Stuttgart
Well, that could be offense.
It is. Offensive foul.
Yeah, she stuck
Hamburg.
that arm out for sure.
That foul goes against Miller, her 4th. So foul trouble. Still enough time. If
this
you get,
game's not over,
not
Cole.
Over yet.
I'd go right at Tippin.
I would too. Make the official make a call. They're going to sub Bryn Davis in for Miller. So Miller with 4. They're not going to leave both of their stars with 4 fouls. So
Schilling
Brooklyn
has 2 fouls, I believe.
Oh, so the board's wrong.
The board's wrong.
Yeah, I thought that. I didn't. When she said 4 up there, I thought, wait a second. Brooklyn Owens, top of the key, 3-pointer. Boy, that one would have been big.
Yeah, it would have.
Rebounded by Bryn Owens. She needs help.
Somebody's got to get back.
Russell has it. Up ahead to Mooney. She'll get it across the timeline with 1 second to spare. Skip pass to Watkins. Cut off by Seiler. Back out to Tippin.
They're burning a little clock, it looks
they're
like.
Going to start eating some clock now. Owens.
Travel.
Yes, she did. Travels with the basketball. Stuttgart gets it back. Hamburg refusing to slam the door closed right now. 3:40 to play. Birds down by 11.
Go right at her, Brooklyn. Get that 5th foul.
Owens creeping on that left wing. Gets it into Madison. Shelton off the glass.
Go.
Good. There's that post again. 2 of the last 3 possessions, and the Ricebirds are going to pick up full court now. It's a 9-point game, and there's a turnover. Colvin, left side. Owens, long 3-pointer. No good. Rebound. Addie Seiler. Nice pass to Colvin. Count it, and the foul. Zanaya Colvin cuts it to 7, and she'll have a chance to cut it to 6 at the free throw line with 3:11 to play in the 4th quarter. Stuttgart refusing to go away here. Hamburg refusing to slam the door. So Zanaya Colvin continues her player of the game worthy performance tonight.
18 points and double-digit rebounds.
That was 4 on Watkins, so she's going to stay in the game with 4. So 2 of the starters for Hamburg with 4 fouls as Zanaya misses the free throw. Long rebound chased down by Miller. Gavin all the way to the basket. Stuttgart just couldn't get the stop right there. That's a little too easy in that situation. Still, 55-46, 9-point lead. Underneath to Colvin. Turnaround off glass. Good.
Wow.
And the post players are having their way against Hamburg tonight.
20 for Colvin.
55-48. 2:42. Get a stop. Gavin. Oh, they're going to get Shelton because she kind of came over the top.
She's just got to learn to go straight up right there.
They're going to get Madison Shelton on the foul. Hamburg's doing a pretty good job of attacking here, trying to make the officials make a call. So Gavin is at the free throw line. Her team has a 7-point lead, 2:40 to play here in the 4th quarter. First one on the way, good. Hamburg shot it pretty well at the stripe tonight.
Gavin's made some big plays late in this game.
The last 3 possessions, in fact.
Yeah.
Second free throw upcoming. Missed that one. And the rebound is controlled out of bounds, I should say, as Mooney lost it. Boy, she had a hand on it. She's tough around that basket, too, now.
Yeah.
So Stuttgart with the basketball. They're down by 8. They're going to pick up full court against Stuttgart. Now they'll back out. Man-to-man defense on Owens. Here comes the screen from Seiler, left side. Owens pulls up, floater from the mid-post. Good. It's a 6-point lead. 2:25 to play. Ricebirds won't go away. Got to get back. Tippin's got to run out all the way to the basket. Foul on Addie Seiler.
Just got to have one person back.
Somebody's got to rotate. When that one player drives, somebody's got to rotate from the weak side.
This side of the press should be rotating backwards.
That's right. The weak side's got to take those snowbirds away. So that will send Tippin back to the free throw line. That was the first on Seiler as the free throw's good. 57-50, 2:18 to play in the 4th quarter. Tippin's second free throw upcoming. She missed that one. The rebound controlled by Zanaya Colvin. 7-point lead. They're going to deny Owens the ball if they can. Well, Miller could have been called a foul right there. Owens left side drive, floater. Boy, she got fouled. No whistle. Rebound controlled by Owens. Whistle and a foul. Right now, Stuttgart's just getting downhill. They're turning the corner and getting downhill.
Yeah, you're right.
Fouls are piling up on Hamburg. That's number 5 on Watkins. So Watkins has 5. She fouls out of the game. That's a big loss for Hamburg. She's their 3rd leading scorer tonight. Madison Shelton will have a seat. As Owens' free throw no good.
There's 2 shots, wasn't it?
We got the rebound.
We don't have a 1-on-1 anymore, Cole.
Yeah, it's hard for everybody to get used to.
Yeah.
So Owens misses the first. She'll have a second one coming. Free throws. Didn't think free throws would be a big deal in this one, but they have been. Second free throw on the way. Good. It's back to a 6-point Hamburg lead. 2:02 to play.
Somebody's got to rotate back.
Rotate back, get some stops.
There we go.
Tipping. Right side.
Careful.
Skip pass to Miller. Spots up.
Man.
That's going to probably do it. Miller has.
What a player.
Yeah. Miller has
7 threes, 23 points.
Owens works to the left side, spits it out to Smith. Corner three-pointer, no good. Rebound Tippin. And
that might do it.
That may do it. That may do it. 1:34 to play. Ricebirds have battled in this one as Miller has just been too much. Well, she's just under control everywhere, isn't she?
She's calm, cool, and knocks them down.
Yeah, Gavin, left-hand dribble, leaves it for Russell. She'll dribble it to the middle of the floor. Miller, spot up three. Missed that one. Long rebound controlled by Addie Seiler. She's got a run out. Addie's going to try to get coast to coast. Misses the layup attempt, however. And Hamburg will get the rebound with 1:06 to play, and they won't shoot anything but a layup now. I was just going to say that. And they're going to get Brooklyn Owens for the reach in. That's her fourth, I believe. Fourth. Team's sixth, so that will send Tippin to the free throw line for two. Bryn Davis will check into the game after the first free throw. Well, I'll tell you what, tip of the cap to Stuttgart.
They battled.
They battled, man.
Dug that 18-point hole early, but after that, they played a pretty good game.
They really did. They really did. You take that first quarter away.
Yeah, we've outscored them.
Yeah, first free throw, no good. Yeah, you take that first quarter away where Stuttgart trailed by 18. Since then, Riceburg
outscored them by 9.
Yeah. That young lady right there is a big part of the reason why.
Zanaya played an heck of a game.
Yeah, Zanaya Kova. Can I go ahead and call her the urgent care Stuttgart player
Oh, definitely. Nadia Serrani in the game.
Nadia checks in, number 10. Second free throw for Tippin is good. And it is a 61-51. Back to a 10-point advantage as we tick below 1 minute to play. Owens, little hesitation. She gets to the left side, off glass, good. Owens continues to battle, 61-53 now. And Stuttgart going to have to get back. Tippin's going to try to get coast to coast. Shot
not
no
a good shot.
Not the shot you want there. Owens comes out of there with it. Brooklyn need a three. Here it is, right wing, three-pointer long rebound chased down by Nadia Serrani.
Good save.
Saves it into Bradley, 30 seconds. Back to Owens, top of the key, works off a screen from Bradley. Middle of the lane, offensive foul, and that'll be the fifth on Brooklyn.
That was a nice play by Gavin, taking that charge. She set her feet and did well.
Well, they're going to say fourth. I thought it was the fifth. My apologies. So one more to go. It probably won't matter. 24 seconds to play. Riceburgs trail it by 8. As Tippin, up ahead to Miller. Well, she'll shoot it. Probably don't want to shoot it.
Normally she would have.
And they're just going to try to eat the clock up here as Tippin, Miller. Three-pointer, no
that's out of
good. Hits the wire up top, so it'll go back over to Stuttgart. And Brooklyn Owens looks like she might have hurt her wrist. She's kind of wincing in pain with 7 seconds to play. Inbound goes to Stuttgart. And Brooklyn will have to shoot it. Top of the key, three good if it goes, no good. And that's the end of the basketball game. Stuttgart falling here this evening to the Hamburg Lady Lions by a final score of 61-53. Stuttgart gave them a fight.
They did.
Didn't go away. Saw something very special from Zanaya Colvin that gives you some hope going forward through the rest of the season. But as it is, Hamburg will improve to 21-3 overall, 10-0 in conference play. Stuttgart falls to 10-13, 4-7 in conference play. So, Coach, I'm going to hand it off to you, and you can give us the final game statistics.
Sure. Miller, led the way with 23 points for Hamburg, including 7 3-pointers. Tippin had 15. Gavin 5, Mooney 5 for the leading scorers. Oh, Watkins also had 10. For the Lady Ricebirds, Zanaya Colvin, 20 points. She had a double-double tonight. Brooklyn Owens, 16 points. Addie Seiler, 7 points. Madison Shelton, 6 points. And Danielle Poole with 4 points.
Coach, urgent care Stuttgart player of the game?
Zanaya Colvin tonight is our urgent care player of the game.
No arguments here. Zanaya Colvin, a 20-point effort. Definitely her season high, maybe her career high. Stuttgart falls here to Hamburg 61-53. The senior boys are on the floor. 10 minutes on the clock. We'll have tip-off in 10 minutes, but we're going to take a commercial break. When we come back, we'll get you ready for the senior boys, Stuttgart and Hamburg. We'll be back. We're going to take a long break trip. We're going to take 6 minutes on this one, and then we'll be back. You're listening to Ricebird Basketball on Country 97.3.
No problem. If you need medical care right away, visit Urgent Care of Stuttgart, where you can walk in without an appointment and get help without a long wait for a wide variety of illnesses and injuries, from stitches and broken bones to allergies and colds. Urgent Care of Stuttgart is conveniently located at 22nd and Park Avenue. Clinic hours are Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. For more, visit Facebook.com/Urgent Care Stuttgart or call 870-672-0911. Urgent Care of Stuttgart at 22nd and Park Avenue. Get sick, get seen today.
Hi, this is Carrie Seaman with the Katie Shack. I'm excited to tell you about the incredible holistic healing options at the Katie Shack. We've expanded our services to create a complete holistic healing practice all in one place. At the Katie Shack, we've teamed up with Dr. Travis Wiley, a chiropractor and nutritional expert who specializes in addressing the root causes of today's health issues. Dr. Wiley uses cutting-edge techniques and a natural approach to tackle health problems and chronic illnesses. But that's not all. Our dedicated team offers a wide range of services to complement your healing journey, from deep tissue massage to lymphatic drainage, pain management, and more. We've got your well-being covered. If you're ready to take control of your health and experience the proven methods that have helped countless members of our community, give us a call at the Katie Shack, 870-873-4300. Schedule a consultation with Dr. Wiley today and start your journey towards a healthier, happier you. Your well-being is our priority at the Katie Shack.
With power and versatility, the Kubota M7 tractor is built for hay and forage work. Up to 168 horsepower, superior loader lift capacity, easy-to-use controls, all-day comfort, and your choice of a 30x15 semi-power shift or Kubota variable transmission, and rated #1 in durability and owner experience. Talk to your hometown Kubota dealer today to schedule a demo. Go to KubotaUSA.com for full display.
River Valley Tractor. Great products at great prices from great people. With 8 locations, they're right in your backyard. Visit RiverValleyTractor.com or go to KubotaUSA.com for more information.
Red River Ford Toyota, located at 1903 North Falls Boulevard, is your stop for your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Their professional sales staff really knows their cars and trucks. Their well-trained and knowledgeable service department will get you in and out with no appointment necessary for routine maintenance. And Red River supports our area schools and athletic programs. Call Red River Ford Toyota at 870-238-7770 or go see them at 1903 North Falls Boulevard in Wynne, Arkansas.
Hello, this is Alex Ivy with Ag Heritage Farm Credit Services in Stuttgart. If you're looking to purchase or refinance farm real estate, equipment, cattle, or need capital for your crop operating expenses, we finance it all and share our profits through our patronage program. At Ag Heritage, we have friendly loan officers, competitive rates, and most of all, a lender who provides you with a financing package tailor-made to fit your individual needs. Please contact Carl Stovison, Kevin Wingfield, or myself, Alex Ivy, in Stuttgart at 870-673-1558. Ag Heritage Farm Credit Services is an equal housing lender.
Grill, roast, steam, and smoke. There's nothing a Phoenix Grill from Blue Seal Petroleum in DeWitt can't do. Built like the legendary Holland Grill, a Phoenix Grill is a complete outdoor cooking system, and you can get yours today at Blue Seal Petroleum. Blue Seal also stocks Traeger and all the accessories so you can bring unrivaled flavor to the table. There's no end to grilling season at Blue Seal Petroleum, and shipping is available to the Stuttgart store. Shop the selection today at Blue Seal on South Whitehead Drive in DeWitt, or call 870-946-2281.
Family deserves the best. To Baptist Health
is committed to providing you with excellent, comprehensive legal health care. We provide the care of your family needs and name your family twice. Baptist Health is dedicated to serving the needs of local communities with our network of clinics in Brinkley, Clarendon, DeWitt, England, Beeson, and Stuttgart. Baptist Health is your trusted partner in wellness, from prevention and diagnostics to treatment. To find a location near you or to request an appointment, visit BaptistHealthFamilyClinics.com.
A generator is one of those things you never think about until you need it. How about a hot shower? It's amazing how important the little things really are in these situations. At Durden's in Stuttgart, we like to help make the little things easier. That's why we're now your local authorized Generac dealer. And that's important too, because not all companies can sell, install, and provide warranty service on your generator, but Durden's can. Let's face it, a generator is a big investment. Keep it ready to run correctly so you're not left in the dark when the next storm or outage happens. Call us today at 673-1356 for home backup options, portable generators, and even commercial options for your business. You can also request service for your generator online at durdeninc.com/schedule. Let's skip the cold showers and save the candlelight dinners just for date night.
Durden's in Stuttgart. Guaranteed comfort since 1960.
For all your real estate needs, trust the team at Brothers Realty in Stuttgart. From credit and loan applications to handing you the keys, the agents at Brothers Realty guide first-time home buyers through the process with ease. If you're a seasoned buyer, they're here to alleviate the stresses of purchasing new property. Count on the Brothers team for dedicated personal service. Call 870-659-4218 or visit brothers-realty.com. Find them on Facebook and Instagram at Brothers Realty. Let Brothers Realty be your trusted partner in real estate.
Express Employment Professionals in Stuttgart has immediate openings for all job types and skill levels. Come in today to apply or go online to expresspros.com. Express is now hiring clerical, office administration, warehouse and production, equipment operators, CDL drivers, welders, machine operators, general labor, and all sorts of skilled trades. Even if you're just thinking about a new job, start your search with Express Employment Professionals at 1904 South Main in Stuttgart. Come in today or go online to expresspros.com.
3 minutes until we tip things off here in the senior boys game, Stuttgart and the Hamburg Lions, as the Riceburgs look to stay on pace for a 4A South regional berth. Josh Zarlingo's team and the Hamburg Lions coach. Let's just go ahead and get started. We don't have much time. Let's talk a little bit about the conference standings, the regional standings, and kind of how things sit today for Coach Zarlingo's Riceburgs.
Sure. Mills is leading the way 10-0. Watson Chapel is second, 8-2. Warren is sitting third at 7-3, but Stuttgart owns the tiebreaker over Warren, but Stuttgart's 2 games back of Warren right now. Stuttgart's 5-5. Monticello's 5-5. Those are the teams still in it for regionals. Cross at 2-8, Hamburg 1-8, Star City 1-8. For the regional matchup, Magnolia is sitting first at 10-0. They look to have the number 1 seed in hand pretty much. Hope is 8-2. Arkadelphia is 7-3. Fairview 6-4. Nashville's 5-5. Malvern and DeQueen 2-8, and Ashdown 0-10.
So there you go. That's the conference and regional standings as of the start of play tonight. And Coach, I don't think it's overstating it. This is must-win for Stuttgart to keep pace.
Yeah, you got to win this one.
You got to win this one. Hamburg toward the bottom of the conference. Stuttgart won relatively easily at Hamburg. I think they beat the Lions by 8 or 9 earlier this year. But this is a game, there's games that you have to win. There's games you are okay to lose as long as you're just looking for one of that 3 or 4 seats. You understand Little Rock Mills, Watson Chapel. Those are going to be tough.
Right.
But at the same time, those games against Hamburg, Crossit, Monticello, those are games you have to win. And Coach, we talked about it. Well, you weren't with me on the broadcast, but we talked about that game against Star City to open the conference season. Stuttgart would look back on it and go, and that's what we're seeing.
Yeah, that's Star City's 1 win.
That's the difference. If Stuttgart ends up either the 5 instead of the 4 or the 4 instead of the 3, you're going to look at that Star City game and go, that's the one. And so this is one like the Star City game. You can't let this one get away if you want a chance to qualify for the 4A South Regional Tournament.
Yeah, but you know what's been great to see? This young Riceburg team has been getting better and better all year long. They've been learning and growing, and it's great to watch them.
A very young basketball team. Most of the team will be back in a year or so. A lot to look forward to. Stuttgart basketball on both the boys and the girls side, not just this year, but as we move forward into 2024, 2025. So the two teams are finished getting loose. They're talking to their coaches, getting final words at their benches. We're going to assume that we're about to have starting lineups. I'm not sure if we're going to do that. Yep, we're going to have starting lineups. So while we do that, we're going to throw one more commercial break, Trip, and then it will be time for basketball. So, Trip, let's come back in 90 seconds. We're back in 90 seconds. You're listening to Riceburg Basketball on Country 97.3.
Across Arkansas, Farmers and Merchants Bank and the Bank of Fayetteville join you in cheering on our favorite teams. We applaud the extra effort from neighbors like you that make our local schools and activities an integral part of our community.
They put nicknames in their book.
Working as a team to help you reach your goals is a perfect game plan for success. The Farmers and Merchants Bank and the Bank of Fayetteville. Finally, a bank in your corner. MeBanking.com, member FDIC.
Freemeyer's Best Brands Plus has been supporting Ricebirds athletics for 45 years in Stuttgart. We are honored to be part of the Ricebird tradition. Freemeyer's is joined with some of the best brands in America, including Whirlpool, Maytag, KitchenAid, Lazy Boy, and Sealy, to be able to supply our customers with the best values. Now Freemeyer's has gone a step further with guaranteed price matching. If you need home furnishings, make sure you check out Freemeyer's at 201 South Main in downtown Stuttgart. Best brands, best prices, best people.
Looks like they're
At
correct.
Coker Hampton Door Company and Gift Shop, we specialize in gift registries. Expecting a new arrival? Our baby registry has all the essentials you need for your little one. From adorable onesies and soft blankets to high-quality soothers, toys, and books. Our expert staff are always on hand to help you create your perfect registry, whether you're an expectant parent or a bride-to-be. So why wait? Call or text 870-659-0777 or come in and start building your dream registry today at Coker Hampton Drug Company and Gift Shop, 218 South Main in downtown Stuttgart.
All right, so the starting lineups are in the books. They've been announced for Hamburg. Number 2, Eric Carpenter. Number 3, Bodie Bowden. That's going to be hard to say, Bodie Bowden. Number 4, Jeremiah Watkins. Number 5, Zion Stewart. And number 15, Brandon Ballard. The Ricebirds will go with Kane Price, Sparky Clark. Let's see, Logan Relaford, Peyton Thompson back into the starting lineup, as well as Lane Saul into the starting lineup here this afternoon.
Yeah.
All right, so that'll do it for the Blue Seal Petroleum pregame show. It's time for Riceburg basketball. Cole Sherman, Brian Beard, Andrew Skinner, and, of course, Mr. Trip Sims back at the station. And we are passing the basketball to everybody that would like to touch it. Now we're ready. As the official gets the thumbs up from the score table, it will be Logan Relaford jumping center for the Ricebirds. Opening tap controlled by Hamburg.
They have two 15s on the roster. That's the
Ballard.
15 that's in there.
Of course, J. Allen Johnston. My apologies. You're absolutely right.
They had 2 on there on the original one.
All right, so Hamburg basketball, left side, that's Watkins. His three-pointer no good. Rebound controlled by Peyton Thompson. Ricebird basketball just underway, no score. Kane Price is being guarded by Watkins. He leaves it for Sparky Clark on the right side. Back to Lane Saul. Alley-oop on the other side off the glass, but Sparky can't make the shot, and so the ball will go out of bounds. It'll be last touch by Hamburg. Boy, that was quarterback to wide receiver.
Yeah, it was.
And you don't see Sparky not convert very often.
No, it was a pretty good pass.
Nice play against the zone there. As the inbound goes to Peyton Thompson, his free throw line jumper will not go. Rebounded by Watkins. Outlet pass to Carpenter. He's quickly into the front court. Left side we go now to Bowden. Bowden all the way to the basket. Nice take there by Bodie Bowden, and it's 2-0 Hamburg. 1-2-2 pressure from the Lions. That'll be interesting to see how Stuttgart attacks it. Relaford in the corner. Lane Saul, three-pointer. Good! Lane Saul rewards the start, gets the triple. It's 3-2 Ricebirds as Watkins quickly gets into the front court. Top of the key to Stewart. He's going to try to match that three. No good. Nobody blocks out Watkins, and his follow gives Hamburg a 4-3 lead.
Offensive boards.
1-2-2 back on. Three-quarter court pressure from Hamburg. It's Kane Price, Lane Saul, and he traveled. So traveling violation on the Ricebirds gives it back to Hamburg. They lead at 4-3, 6:37 to play in the quarter number 1. Man-to-man defense for the Ricebirds. They feel like they can match up athletically here.
Yeah.
Stewart has it, right wing guarded by Clark. Now Watkins, he missed a 3 earlier. They're going to let him shoot it.
Yeah.
They're not even going to guard him.
Can't let him go to the basket,
Can't let him get to the basket that easily, and going to have to defend him a little better. He was good off the dribble there, 6-3. Hamburg, Relaford gets trapped, passes out of the trap to Saul, and then Saul throws it onto the stage, and Stuttgart's a little discombobulated.
A little bit. It's got to settle down a little.
6-3, Hamburg leads it, 6:06 to play first quarter. Rice-Birds trying to stay on pace for a number 4 seed and a berth in the 4A South Regional. Got to beat Hamburg tonight, though.
Absolutely.
Stewart being guarded closely by Clark all the way to the basket. And
good
Clark
rebound.
with a strong rebound, and then they're going to get Jay
15.
Allen Johnston on the over-the-back call. Personal foul number 1 on him, first team foul. Stuttgart will get it as Hamburg's going to pick up in the half court, it looks like. Well, they're going to stretch it out a little now.
A little bit. Really picking up in half, aren't they? Yeah. Right across the line.
Kane Price being guarded by Watkins. Up the floor to Clark. Reverses it to Peyton Thompson at the top of the key. Peyton hands it off to Sparky. Sparky out to Thompson. He's open. Corner 3 will not go.
Get back.
Rebound Bowden. Rice-Birds back in transition. Hamburg resets, leading at 6-3. Nice pump fake by Carpenter. His drive results in no points, and Clark gets his 3rd of the game. Bounce pass up ahead to Relaford. Logan. Bounce pass to Sparky. Reverses it to Kane, top of the key. Nice dish underneath to Thompson, but better defense by Watkins. Hamburg has it, and they will push in transition, leading at 6-3, 5 minutes. Watkins, he's going to try another one. That one's no good. Another offensive rebound for Hamburg. Stuttgart, a little slow out of the gates here.
Letting him get to the basket.
Yeah, easy drives to the basket for Hamburg, and they lead at 8-3. Defense has been lacking in the first 4 of this one. 4:44 to play. First quarter, Birds trail it by 5. They're going to call a 10-second violation. Stuttgart too lackadaisical getting it across the timeline. We'll see how long Coach Z goes without taking a timeout. Yep, right on time. Timeout Stuttgart.
You called that one, Cole.
Timeout Rice-Birds trailing at 8-3. Stuttgart looks like they're in quicksand right now, as it is going to be a 30-second timeout. Coach, feels like this timeout's just a motivational conversation. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. You can hear Coach Z from over here.
I can hear him through the headset.
When you give up 3 wide-open layups out of the first 4 baskets that they've made, he doesn't make the coach very happy.
Yeah, he is very unhappy. He is telling them right now, you've let them get to the basket 3 times in a row. You're not playing with any effort, any intensity. That's got to get better. You're going to drop one you can't. So we'll see if Stuttgart comes out more motivated here, trailing at 8-3.
Yeah.
Same start, same 5. There's no subs. As Lane Saul, Sparky Clark, Logan Relaford, Kane Price, Peyton Thompson. It'll be Hamburg basketball after the turnover. As Stewart, guarded by Clark, gets a screen from Watkins, middle of the lane. Shot no good. Rebound Stewart. Pass underneath to Johnston. His follow no good. Well, Hamburg's really struggled getting us on the boards.
Boy, yeah, they're beating us on the boards.
They look quicker right now. That's going to send Jeremiah Watkins to the free throw line for a couple. J.J. Jackson will check in after the first free throw. Free throw's good. Peyton Thompson will have a seat, so Stuttgart's going to go small.
Watkins has played pretty well so far.
Second free throw, good. So
6 early points.
7-point Hamburg lead, 10-3. 1-2-2 press, back on in the 3-quarter court. Kane reverses it to Jeremiah. He'll dribble to the top of the key, drops it off for Logan. Logan cut off by Stewart. There's another turnover. Just out of sync everywhere right now. Hamburg, nobody picks up Watkins, and he missed it though, and then the rebound will be controlled by Lane Saul. Good break there.
Yeah.
Should have been easy to. 4 minutes gone. Rice-Birds trail by 7. Price. Free throw line jumper, good. That was nice.
That was smooth.
Much needed, and that ends a 6-0 run. 10-5 now. Stewart pulls up from the left elbow, good. Hey, they're turning the corner on us, Coach.
Yeah.
They're turning the corner every time. They're getting downhill, hard to do anything. Can't get beat off the dribble.
Absolutely
not in a man-to-man.
You can't throw it away.
There's another turnover. So Stuttgart turns it over. 3:26 to play. Trail it 12-5. If you're just joining us, welcome. Stuttgart ladies lost to Hamburg 61-53. As Stewart gets all the way to the basket again, and Coach going to have to go to his own. Coach,
Yeah,
we're going to have to get out of this man.
Yeah, something's going to have to change.
Yeah, we're going to have to adjust. 14-5. Riceburgs trail it. 3:09 to play. Price. They're going to catch him on the reach around.
He got him.
They're going to say that is against, what they say, 11? 15. 15. That's his second. So he'll have to have a seat. He'll be number 30 that checks in for him. Who's number 30? I don't have a 30. Coach has to go online. Three-pointer off the inbounds, no good from Kane Price, and so Hamburg gets it back, leading it by 9, 14-5. Right?
Ballard is number 30. Brandon Ballard.
Brandon Ballard.
They had him as 15, but he's 30.
So he's 30.
Travel.
Hamburg travels with the basketball, gives it back over to the Riceburgs. 2:51 to play, first quarter. Jeremiah Jackson. Hamburg's going to bring the press out a little bit. They're not really, just kind of trying to make us eat some clock up, it looks like. Jackson. Off a screen from Clark, all the way to the basket, high off the window. Misses the shot, probably looking for contact, and it never came.
Pretty good shot by JJ.
Yeah,
just
not
missed
bad
it
at all. As Kane Price pokes it away, it'll stay with Hamburg, 14-5. 2.5 to play first quarter. Hamburg will inbound on the baseline. Watkins inbounds to Stewart. Shot blocked by Sparky. Jackson out of there with it. All the way to the basket. A spinning jumper or a layup attempt is no good, but he'll be bailed out with a foul.
2 shots.
They're going to call, that is number 3 on Hamburg here in the quarter. They're going to give that one to Eric Carpenter, his first. So Jackson at the free throw line for a couple. First one on the way, no good. Second free throw, that one also no good. So Hamburg with the basketball, up 9. Watkins passes it up the floor to Ballard. His floater will not go, but nobody blocks out Stewart.
We're getting killed on the boards.
What are we doing? No one blocks out Stewart.
8
and
points for Stewart.
It's an 11-point Hamburg lead. There's a turnover. Price just loses it. Counted in the foul. Watkins going to the line. And, boy, Coach, we're getting blown out of this one right now.
We are not playing well.
At the moment, we are being ran out of the gym by a team that is 1-8 in conference play.
And they've had close games this year, but they're playing well right now. They're just attacking the basket.
Yeah. 18-5, Watkins. Free throw no good. But there's another loose ball that goes to Hamburg. Watkins in the corner. Swings it back out to Carpenter, guarded by Lane Saul. He'll dribble it out to the top of the key in the circle. Swings it left side to Stewart. Man-to-man steal for the Riceburgs. Stewart, left wing, spots up. Three-pointer, no good. Long rebound. Another loose ball. Rebound goes to Hamburg. Ballard's three-pointer, no good. Logan Relaford chases one down. And finally, Stuttgart controls it. Kane Price across the timeline. He's going to the basket, and he's going to be fouled, and that'll send him to the free throw line for a pair. Kane knew from the moment he got it, he was going to the hoop.
Yeah, he attacked the basket. Yeah. He's been doing that all year pretty well.
18-5. The Riceburgs trail it by 13. Only 5 points with 1:24 to play in the quarter. Starts with stops, though, Coach.
Yeah.
First one on the way, good. Second free throw for Kane. Rattled home. 18-7 now. 11-point Hamburg lead. 1:21 to play here in the first quarter. Watkins gets a screen from Ballard. He dribbles it to the top of the key. I'm sorry, that's Stewart. Now Watkins has it in the corner. He's going to go high off the window. Boy, I don't know how much longer we can stay in that man-to-man, Coach.
Giving up a lot of layups.
A lot of easy shots. Sparky gets it at the top of the key. He makes a move down the lane.
Good strong move.
Count it. Could have been a foul, no whistle. Nice move there by Sparky, and that is a 20-9 game. 50 seconds to play. Hamburg gets a set call as Watkins gets it on the left wing, spits it back out to the top of the key, and Stewart works off of a screen from Bowden. Leaves it for Ballard now. He's guarded by Price, top of the key, and Watkins. Carpenter looks to penetrate. High off the window, and they're just shooting layups, Coach. They're just shooting layups. 22-9, 22 seconds to play. Clark gives it back to Price on the give and go. Jackson, left wing, three-pointer, good.
We needed that one.
Jeremiah Jackson with a big basket there, cuts it to 10 now. We got to have stops, though.
Yeah, it's got to start on this end.
Yeah, they got to make it hard on them. Here comes the screen. Stewart, left wing. All the way downhill, blocked out of bounds by Kane Price. Hamburg will keep it with 1.2 seconds to play. Inbounds will be triggered by Watkins. Stuttgart's going to go 2-3 out of it. They give it to Carpenter. Good if it goes. No good. And that sends us to the second quarter. Stuttgart trailing Hamburg 22-12. We'll be back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Riceburg Basketball on Country 97.3.
At Southern Bancorp, we believe in a style of banking that's more than one size fits all. We think it should be personalized to your needs, no matter your zip code or financial position. Whether you need help with credit building or savings, small business support or home ownership, flexible lending, or even free tax prep, there's a path to opportunity for everyone at Southern Bancorp. We believe in your future, and we want to help you get there. Visit banksouthern.com today. Southern Bancorp, wealth builders for everyone. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hi, this is Carrie Seaman with the Katie Shack. Are you tired of the daily grind, leaving you feeling stressed and worn out? Let our 6 licensed professionals help you create a pathway to a balanced and vibrant life. At the Katie Shack, we know that true well-being goes beyond physical health. We focus on naturally healing the body with massage therapy, holistic chiropractic care, natural health care, electrolymphatic drainage therapy, and infrared sauna. Follow the Katie Shack on Facebook for more information or call 870-873-4300 to schedule a free appointment to learn more about our services.
All right, back for the second quarter. Cole Sherman, Brian Beard, Andrew Skinner, Tripp Sims. Stuttgart trails it by 10, and it'll be Riceburg basketball as we get set here in the second quarter.
Let's go.
Inbounds goes to Clark. He's going to attack off the window, blocked out of bounds. Good attack there. Better defense by Hamburg.
Yep.
Kane Price will inbound on the baseline.
They're staying man on the inbounds.
Yes, they are. You don't see that often. Normally you go 2-3, some type of zone. Inbound goes to Jackson in the corner. He spots up. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound controlled by Watkins. Knocked away by Sparky. Up ahead to Kane off the window. Good.
Play.
22-14. It's an 8-point lead for the Lions. Stuttgart stays man-to-man.
I'm sure they made some adjustments. Coach Z's great at making adjustments.
They're going to call an offensive foul, illegal screen on the baseline. Tay Clark will check into the game. That foul given to number 5, Zion Stewart, his second, team's first of the quarter. As Tay Clark checked in, Logan Relaford had a seat. We've not seen Landon Bryant yet today. Stuttgart turns it right back over. It's poked away from Jackson. Outlet up ahead to Carpenter. Off the glass, no good. But the rebound follow from Stewart is good. And it's back to a 10-point advantage.
Stewart with 10.
Yeah. Him 4 and 5, pretty good athletes.
Yeah, they are.
Jackson has it in the front court. That's tough. They're going to call it travel. I don't think.
I'd like to see a replay on that one.
You know, it's just so inconsistently called.
Yeah.
I mean, you see it called sometimes. You kind of don't know. Did it look like a travel? Maybe. It's tough. It's a hard call to make. Game's moving so fast out there. So Stuttgart turns it over. Watkins with the basketball. Now Stewart. Right side it goes to Bowden. He dribbles it to the elbow. Leaves it for Watkins. He has it poked away by Jackson. Jeremiah quickly across the timeline. Up ahead the lane, Saul. He'll work it to the elbow.
Good
nice
pass.
give to Sparky, and he'll be fouled. Good dish there by Lane Saul. And Sparky will go to the free throw line for 2. J. Allen Johnston will check in after the first free throw. Clark's first free throw on the way, and it's no good off the back iron. Stewart will have a seat. He won't be out long. Oh, excuse me. He will be. That was his third foul, Coach.
Wow.
He will be out for a while.
That's
big. It's big. Second free throw, no good. Scramble for the loose ball rebound. It's controlled by the Ricebirds. I think Jackson finally comes out of there with it. Kane Price is open in the corner, spots up, three-pointer, no good. Rebound. Sparky Clark off the glass, good. Well, you just saw Sparky's arms go above the fray.
He just went above everybody else.
24-16, 6:22 to play in the first half. Watkins has it, leaves it for Carpenter. He spots up, three-pointer, no good. Tay Clark. Rebound, outlet, Kane Price. Across the timeline, up ahead. Clark all the way to the basket. Up and under, can't finish. Might have made it a little harder than it had to be. Hamburg with the rebound and across the timeline. Left side, it goes to Bowden. He'll leave it right side for Carpenter, guarded by Lane Saul. Now Ballard has it at the free throw line. Bowden works baseline, up and under, no good. Rebound, out of bounds, last touch by Stuttgart.
Much better defense so far this quarter for the Rice Birds.
Intensity is definitely better.
Yeah.
And that's
Tay Clark makes a difference. His problem lately, he just fouls so much.
Yeah.
He's been in foul trouble.
Oh, that's a tough shot there by Ballard.
2.
It's a 2, so it's back to a 10-point Hamburg lead. Here comes the 1-2-2-3-quarter court. Kane Price to Jackson. Middle of the floor, Sparky in the baseline. I'm sorry, skip pass to Kane. Kane, pump fake, leaves it for Lane Saul. Three-pointer from the corner. No good, need a few of those to go. So Hamburg with a 10-point lead in the ball, 5:20 to play second quarter. Bowden has it poked away. Kane Price comes out of there with it. Kane's going to try to go coast to coast, and he'll be fouled.
That's a good, strong play to get that shot off after he got fouled.
So Kane will go to the free throw line for 2. 5:11 to play, second quarter. That foul whistled on Brandon Ballard, his first, team's third of the second quarter. First free throw on the way for Kane is good. There's Landon Bryant. First time we've seen him today. Lane Saul will have a seat. Landon kind of carried him offensively while Kane was hurt last week. Him and Sparky.
Yeah.
Kane's second free throw good, and it's back to an 8-point Hamburg lead.
Kane with 8.
Watkins on the left side, guarded by Clark. Not a lot of movement right now for Hamburg. A little dribble handoff at the top of the key to Carpenter. Now the weave goes back to Watkins on the right side. 18 on the shot clock.
Wow.
Watkins has that pass put back in his face, and then he's getting bailed out by a foul. They're going to call it, I believe, on Kane Price.
Well, this entire quarter, Stuttgart's done a much better job of stopping penetration, and that's really been the difference.
That's Kane's second, team's first, so we got to pay attention to that. He doesn't need to pick up the third here in the first half.
No, he doesn't.
Hard to put him on the bench, though. Ballard has it, works to the right lane line. His jumper just over the fingertips of Tay Clark finds the bottom, and it's back to a 10-point lead. Nice press offense there. Clark gets it. Euro step.
Nice.
Doesn't finish. Got to finish. Stuttgart comes out of there with the rebound. Kane Price, top of the key, guarded by Watkins. Entry pass to Clark. I was just going to say that. Got to meet that basketball, Beard. So Hamburg with it now. Ballard. Now Bowden, I'm sorry. There's a Ballard and a Bowden.
Yeah.
And they look nothing alike. But that one just missed a jumper from the right elbow, and I believe they're going to get Are they going to call Sparky? No, they're going to call Watkins.
Number 4.
It's 4. That's the first on Watkins, fourth team foul. So free throws the rest of the way on the next foul for Stuttgart.
That could be big.
That could be big. You better believe it. We haven't been great at the line, but Landon Bryant across the timeline in the corner to Sparky. He works baseline, flips it out to Jackson on the left wing. Now Kane has it. Bounce pass. Nice look to Clark. I'm not sure how he could travel when he dribbled.
He just caught it. I mean, that one is,
I don't know. I mean, it happened on the baseline. It was hard for us to see from our broadcast position. But
like you said, he dribbled.
He dribbled, and he had just caught it. I'm not sure how he had the time to travel. As it is, it's a turnover. Hamburg basketball leading it by 10. Bowden. What are they going to call?
Offensive foul.
Offensive foul on Bowden. That might be a makeup call, Coach. Because that, I don't know. Looked like that kind of a bad two possessions there by the officials there.
They had
a little rough time on those two possessions. So as it is, no harm, no foul. Riceburg basketball. Jackson top of the key, guarded by Carpenter. Now Price has it. Kane reverses it to Jackson. Now Landon, he's open, left side, three-pointer will not go. Stuttgart cold from the three-point line. Only one has fallen so far.
The early one by Lane Saul.
Hamburg back the other way. Ballard has his shot partially blocked. Stuttgart got it for a moment. Hamburg gets it back. And then Watkins' shot is no good. Tay Clark rebound, outlet Bryant. And then Landon just loses the handle. Sloppy basketball for both teams right now. Watkins and Hamburg has it. And they're going to call a foul on Sparky, as that will send Watkins to the free throw line for a couple with 2:59 to play in the second quarter, and Hamburg leading it by 10.
Watkins goes hard to the basket.
Every
He's been
time.
doing it all night.
They have attacked, and they have made the officials make calls. First free throw for Watkins is good. So back to an 11-point lead. 13 has been the biggest for Hamburg tonight. Second free throw on the way. That one was no good. Clark with a nice rebound. Riceburg's up ahead. Kane Price has it. Reverses it to Jackson. Now Landon Bryant has it. He works baseline.
Good
nice pass to
pass.
Sparky, and Sparky missed another bunny. Then Clark will make the tough one, and
he stayed with
it. 29-20. He missed the bunny and made the tough one. Stuttgart's going to put the press on now. 2-2-1. Timeout Hamburg. Good timeout there.
Yeah,
Stuttgart threw the press on him. He takes it. 2:35 to play second quarter. Riceburgs trail at 29-20, and we've got a timeout for Hamburg. It will be a full timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Riceburg basketball on Country 97.3.
Time for an oil change? What about a new battery? Harry's Rapid Lube in Stuttgart has you covered. At Harry's Rapid Lube, they have GM Dexos certified oil, along with quality Pennzoil, and they can change your air filter and windshield wipers, and even replace your rundown battery with an interstate battery. You don't need an appointment. Just drive in. For quality service, for quality people, see Harry's Rapid Lube at 2208 South Timber in Stuttgart, or phone 672-7200. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Riceburgs trail Hamburg 29-20 with about 3 or so minutes, 3:35 I believe it is, remaining here in the second quarter. And Coach, that first quarter was all Hamburg. Second quarter has been pretty balanced.
Yeah, it was.
Played with more intensity.
They did.
Missed
a lot
few
better
easy shots.
Stuttgart played a lot better on the defensive end. They still got to get the offense going. Some of the shots, like you said earlier, that they missed, they'll make some of those shots for sure.
Yeah,
we hit a couple early threes, but then not much since then from outside.
So Hamburg basketball out of the timeout. Stuttgart will back that quarter court off, and they're going to pick up in the man-to-man, it looks like. I believe they're in the zone, Coach. Maybe a 2-3 here.
Yeah, they're kind of matching up out of
a little match up 2-3. His first zone that we've seen from Stuttgart tonight.
Yeah, 1-3-1.
1-3-1's been a good defense for Stuttgart
this
year.
Has. Jump ball.
That's a travel. There it is.
Yeah, he shuffled everywhere.
Yeah, so that's a turnover on Hamburg as Stuttgart collapsed once the ball got down in the post. It'll be Riceburg basketball. 2:13 to play. Riceburg's trying to cut into this 9-point Hamburg lead. Bryant. Now Jackson. Guarded by Carpenter. There's a zone from Hamburg as well. Long skip pass to Bryant. Pump fake, pulls up. 16-footer. Just can't get him to drop right now. And they're going to call Kane. That's number 3. No, what do they?
They called Hamburg.
Did they? They call it push off on the rebound? They called blue number 3. They called a push on the rebound. So Bodie Bowden gets called for a foul there. That's a break for Stuttgart. It'll give it back to the Ricebirds. They're going to say that number 3 pushed Tay Clark, and that'll send Tay to the free throw line for 2. Hamburg can't believe it. Hamburg's fans can't believe it. And
I'll be honest with you, Coach, I don't know that I believe it either.
First free throw for Tay, good. But you know what?
We'll take it.
So Tay at the line, 1 shot coming. It's an 8-point Hamburg lead now. He made them both. 29-22. Tay with a couple there at the stripe. Stuttgart will be able to pick up in the full court now. 2-2-1. Kane's at the back of it.
There's the trap spot.
Yeah, good spot to trap. They trap. They get out of it. Watkins picks it up.
Pressure's bothering him.
It's bothering him a lot right now. Bowden, boy, don't let that one go. Long 3, no good. Rebound out of bounds. Last touch by Hamburg. Could have been a foul on blue. They just said out of bounds on blue. I think that was the decision.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Because it was definitely a foul. So Ricebirds with the ball down 7. This is as close as we've been in a while. That pressure has definitely affected Hamburg, and Stuttgart has it in the corner with Kane Price, skip pass, Landon Bryant, Worm dribbles it to the mid-post, and then he travels with the basketball. Trying to do a little bit too much right now. Keep it simple. Here's that 2-2-1 3/4 court press. Tay Clark at the top. Really, it's more of a diamond, I guess, now, kind of the way they've got it set.
Yeah.
Kane could have easily picked up 3. Whoa, out of bounds on Hamburg. Big break there as that ball couldn't be controlled by Ballard. It should have been an easy 2, but it went through his hands. So Stuttgart will get it back. 107. Big minute here. Let's see if we can get closer than 7. Price, right wing. Jackson, top of the key. Bryant.
There he is.
Sparky missed Kane on the baseline. Now Jackson in the corner. Bryant, he's open. Corner 3 on the way. Good! Landon Bryant with the triple, and it's a 4-point lead. 45 seconds left. Pressure bothering Hamburg. Here's the trap. Up ahead. Missed the man that was open, and Sparky Clark picked it up. Then he loses the handle, and Hamburg gets it back. 32 seconds. Ballard pulls up, elbow jumper, no good. That should have been an over-the-back foul. No whistle. Stuttgart comes out of there with it. Kane Price off the glass, no good. Whistle and a foul.
Ooh. Kane took a hard fall down there.
That tender ankle from an injury a week ago. The Stuttgart can cut it to 2 here with 23 seconds to go, and Hamburg is going to take a timeout. As Coach, you nailed it. That diamond press has really bothered the Lions here the last 4 minutes.
Yeah, the Ricebirds have really turned up the pressure. It's given them some transition offense.
Yes, it has. That has been a big part of the game is the defensive pressure.
And we hit a big 3.
That never hurts. 30-second timeout. Ricebirds trail Hamburg 29-25. Kane Price at the free throw line with 2 free throws when we come out of the timeout. And, Coach, other than the pickup in intensity and then the press that has bothered Hamburg, they don't really have great ball handlers. Other than that, Sparky Clark, he's still attacking. Stuttgart's done a better job, I think, offensively of spacing the floor.
Yeah, moving the ball, spacing the floor. The biggest thing is Stuttgart just stopped letting Hamburg get to the basket 100%. So easily.
100%. That first quarter was just layup after layup. So Price at the free throw line, his left ankle bothering him. He's kind of shaking it a little bit. We'll see if
he's got it taped up pretty good.
You can tell there's a lot of tape on that left ankle. First free throw on the way for Kane is good. It's 29-26. Second free throw. Got them both.
6 for 6 from the free throw line for Kane.
2-point lead. Hamburg. Stuttgart with that press again. Carpenter to Bowden. Works off a screen from Carpenter. Left elbow jumper. He's missed 3 in a row from there. He missed that one, but the rebound came away to Bowden. His follow shot, no good. And then Stuttgart comes out of there with it. Ricebirds ball, 2-on-1 break. Clark off the glass, good. We're tied. Stuttgart is going to go to the halftime locker room tied 29-29. The Ricebirds were down by 13. It was hapless and it felt hopeless, but the Ricebirds claw back, and it is halftime in the Bird Cage, and we're tied at 29. Coach, that's a heck of a last 4 minutes of the second quarter.
Absolutely. 17-7 quarter for the Rice Birds.
Big second quarter, 29-29. It's halftime. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll give you the first half highlights and scores. We'll be back in 5 minutes. You're listening to Rice Bird Basketball on Country 97.3.
Do you know how much life insurance your partner has? What company is it with? Do you have life insurance? Is it through your employer only, or do you have a policy that you own? This is Holly Brothers, and as a life insurance agent, it is my responsibility to discuss the types of coverage available to you and put a plan in place for when your employer no longer provides coverage. Life insurance costs more as we age, so don't wait to apply. Let's lock in your rate today and save. Give Keith or myself a call at Connection Insurance, 870-673-9249.
Since 1907, Lane has been providing water services to cities, industries, and farmers, not just in the Grand Prairie area, but all across the state. Lane provides pump sales and installation, constructs and designs water wells, and installs underground pipes. Lane also has an in-house machine shop, which is prepared to service and repair all brands and sizes of pumps, gear drives, and motors, along with the complete parts department open to the public. For all your water needs, contact Lane first at 2015 South Main in Stuttgart, or call 870-673-1591.
Express Employment Professionals in skill levels. Come in today to apply or go online to expresspros.com. Express office administration, warehouse and production, equipment operators, CDL drivers, welders, machine operators, general labor, and all sorts of skilled trades. Even if you're just thinking of 1904 South Main in Stuttgart. Come in today or go online to expresspros.com.
Tohatsu Outboard offers 4-stroke motors from 2.5 to 250 horsepower, and all with a 5-year warranty. Built with their one-of-a-kind direct injection technology, Tohatsu revolutionized environmental performance, uncompromising in their pursuit of durable and lightweight outboard motors. And with interest rates as low as 4.99% financing, now is the time to get a new Tohatsu motor from Max Prairie Wings in Stuttgart. Call Max Prairie Wings in Stuttgart or click on maxbw.com. Great service and competitive prices. Max Prairie Wings in Stuttgart. The hunt begins here.
Pearson Company in Stuttgart has been bringing you the best in pre-engineered steel buildings for many years. Offering the very latest in design engineering, your steel building is engineered and tailored to your exact specifications with the minimum amount of wasted space. Pearson Company specializes in complete turnkey projects. Pearson Company offers complete construction services from beginning to end. For your pre-engineered steel building needs, look to Pearson Company, 209 North Burkle in Stuttgart, where quality and construction go hand in hand.
No appointment? No problem. If you need medical care right away, visit Urgent Care of Stuttgart, where you can walk in without an appointment and get help without a long wait for a wide variety of illnesses and injuries, from stitches and broken bones to allergies and colds. Urgent Care of Stuttgart is conveniently located at 22nd and Park Avenue. Clinic hours are Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. For more, visit facebook.com/Urgent Care Stuttgart or call 870-672-0911. Urgent Care of Stuttgart at 22nd and Park Avenue. Get sick, get seen today.
At Right Fiber, we've got your number for gig speed internet. Our new 5 gig speed takes gaming to new heights and sets new standards for streaming. It's a high 5, Fab 5, 5-star fiber experience. Not ready for 5? You can still live the gig life. It starts with our 1 gig speed, or you can double your online power with 2 gig. So pick your Right Fiber gig, 1, 2, and 5 gig. All priced just right, only at Right Fiber.
With power and versatility, the Kubota M7 tractor is built for hay and forage work, up to 168 horsepower, superior loader lift capacity, easy-to-use controls, all-day comfort, and your choice of a 30x15 semi-power shift or Kubota variable transmission, and rated #1 in durability and owner experience. Talk to your hometown Kubota dealer today to schedule a demo. Go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
River Valley Tractor. Great products at great prices from great people. With 8 locations, they're right in your backyard. Visit rivervalleytractor.com or go to KubotaUSA.com for more information.
Muck boots are ready to take on any job while keeping you protected. And you'll find original Muck boots at U.S. Irrigation Distributors in Stuttgart and DeWitt, along with comfortable, stylish, and tough Twisted X footwear. Check out these 2 great lines of boots and shoes, including 100% weatherproof designs today at U.S. Irrigation. Original Muck boots and Twisted X footwear. U.S. Irrigation Distributors, Highway 165 north of Stuttgart and in DeWitt at 550 Highway 165 north. 2830 or 946-4116.
Vehicles are expensive, so protect your investment at Stuttgart Tire Service, 1111 South Park Avenue in Stuttgart. Tires, flats, batteries, balancing, alignment, and more. They offer on. Stuttgart Tire offers roadside assistance for vehicles of all sizes, including agricultural. Top-of-the-line alignment machine can handle up to 1 tons and dualies. They carry Bridgestone, Firestone, and Mastercraft, brands you can trust, and tires to fit your budget. With Tire Service at 1111 South Park Avenue in Stuttgart, 870-673-0111.
All right, we are tied 29-29. I'm Cole Sherman, Brian Beard, Andrew Skinner, Trip Sims, Stuttgart Riceburg basketball on Country 97.3. Thank you for tuning in. Lady Ricebirds lost the first game of this doubleheader 61-53. Stuttgart and Hamburg tied at 29. But, Coach, boy, after that first quarter, it was looking pretty rough.
Yeah, it was a rough start for the Ricebirds. They battled back.
Good last 4 minutes of the second quarter allowed Stuttgart to tie it going to halftime. Coach, give us the story how it happened on that statistic book you got there.
Sure. Watkins led the way with 11 points. Stewart had 10, Ballard 4, and Bowden 4 for all the points for Hamburg. For the Ricebirds, Kane Price had 10 points. Deontay Clark had 8. J.J. Jackson, Lane Saul, and Landon Worm Bryant all with 3 points, and Tay Clark with 2.
Coach, watching that first half, it just doesn't feel like we're going to see man-to-man from Stuttgart anymore tonight. It feels like the zone, the pressure, just the combination of Hamburg not being a great shooting team, but also their inability, they're kind of weak with the basketball.
Yeah.
Just doesn't see any reason to give them the opportunity. Go zone, go press, and stay out of foul trouble. And feels like you should still win this basketball game.
For sure. Another big change in the game was when number 5 Stewart picked up his 3rd foul.
Point made.
It really was.
Yeah, you're right.
When Stewart and number 4 Watkins were both penetrating, that was tough.
Yeah, they were good early. It will be Hamburg basketball as we get set to start the third quarter. Both teams are out of the locker room, and the officials are ready to go. There ain't no waiting here. We've got a minute still on the halftime clock, but it looks like we're going to rock and roll here. Well, excuse me. We're waiting on Coach Stewart. Got to have our last score operator man here. Coach Stewart is making his way in here. Once he does, it'll be time for basketball. 8 minutes on the clock, 29-29, just like we started. No score, or tie game.
Here we go.
Hamburg will inbound. Stewart starts on the floor with 3 fouls. Boy, I said we wouldn't be man-to-man. I was wrong.
We played that man-to-man a lot better in the second quarter, however.
Stewart, top of the key, guarded by Clark. Left side, it goes to Bowden.
I guess we played it on and off the second quarter, didn't we? We played that zone some as well.
Almost a turnover as they tried to get it inside to number 15, Johnston. Poked out of bounds. Hamburg will inbound on the baseline. Out to Carpenter it goes. Pump fake. Nice leave for Johnston. Shot no good. Boy, he traveled.
Yeah, he traveled.
So they're going to wipe that off the board. That'll be a turnover. Stuttgart will get it back with a chance to take their first lead since 3-2. Looks like a little pressure from Hamburg. 1-2-2. Jackson starts the second half in place of nice give and go. Lane Saul now leaves it for Clark off the window. Good.
There it is.
That's a nice little bit of offense there.
Good
give and go. Good ball movement. Stuttgart leads it by 2, 31-29, and that's what we can't do.
Yeah, not a good foul there.
Not a good foul. That's
his 3rd.
That's what's going to keep them in this game is the foul trouble. Landon Bryant off the bench as the ball goes to the corner and Watkins. Now he'll dribble it out to the elbow. Floater no good. Rebound. No numbers, but doesn't matter to JJ, but he missed the layup. And we've missed our share of bunnies tonight, Coach.
We have. We've missed some that we usually make.
So Sparky will have a seat. Landon Bryant will check in. Kane Price will inbound on the baseline.
Somebody else going to have to step up and rebound for Stuttgart.
Yeah, rebounding
Sparky out.
Has been a challenge tonight.
Good pass.
Inbound goes to Tay Clark off the window. Nice pass, nice finish. Ricebirds with a 4-point lead now. Quickly the other way. Carpenter. Almost a travel, no whistle. Watkins has it in the corner.
Daring him to shoot.
Yes, they are. Now it's Stewart, guarded by Jackson. Bowden has it, working against Bryant. He gets cut off. Little give-and-go action, and they're going to say. So pressure from Stuttgart is causing trouble for Hamburg ball handlers.
Yeah, you could tell the scouting report. If they want a deep three, they could have it all day. They don't seem to want it, do they?
No. Ballard checks into the game. Johnston will have a seat. Stuttgart beats the press easily. Jackson has or leaves it for a cutting Tay Clark off the window, good, and Stuttgart opens the quarter
Good
on a
passing.
6-0 run.
Yeah.
Basket for Ballard, and boy, that's the kind of stuff, if you're a coach, will drive you crazy.
Yeah.
So run, and then you get lazy on the way back, and you count it, and the foul, and more. That's the kind of stuff that in film study you go, that can't happen.
Right.
That's the difference in good and great. To the line to cut into this 4-point Ricebird lead.
Box out.
He did. 2 now. Birds by 3. Hamburg's pulled the press off. They're in a 1-3-1. Half court zone, well, really quarter court zone now. Stuttgart will attack it 2 out top. Jackson in the corner to Bryant, underneath to Kane. Skips it back out to Jackson. Lane Saw, he's open. Corner 3 on the way. Good. Be careful, Kane. Don't pick one up there. Stewart, front court. To the basket. Fade away, no good. Nice
job,
rebound, Tay Clark. Nobody gets back with Kane Price. He'll work to the basket. High off the glass, good. 37-32. Good transition offense there for the Ricebirds.
Good court vision by Lane Saul.
Carpenter across the timeline. Leaves it for Stewart on the left side. Now Watkins. He's being guarded by Tay for the Ricebirds. We lead it by 5 as Stewart has it on the right wing. They're giving him the doesn't want to take it. Carpenter has it. Now Watkins. He works baseline against Clark. Nice. You got to keep them from turning that corner so easily. 37-34 as we tick below 5 minutes to play in the third quarter. Kane Price, left side Jackson. Jump stop. 50 officials to tell me what a travel is. All of them to agree. What is a travel?
They would never agree.
Because nobody would agree. You talk to 50 officials, you're going to get 35 interpretations of a traveling violation. As it is, Hamburg, and they're going to say that Tay Clark picked that one up.
I believe that's just his first.
Yeah, you're right. First counting in the third quarter. Stewart has that pass picked off by Clark. Outlet, Kane Price. Scoops it up. He'll be fouled on the way to the basket, and that's going to send Worm to the line for 2.
Pass was just a hair behind him.
So Worm will go to the line for a couple. That's the third on Carpenter. First team foul on Hamburg here in the third quarter. Free throw, good. Got the shooters rolled there.
Yeah, he did.
Second free throw. Got them both.
Hey, we're 10 out of 12 from the free throw line. Whoa.
They're going to say lane violation. They're going to wave that free throw off. Lane violation. So I believe it is 38-34 now, correct?
Yes.
4-point Ricebird lead. Hamburg has it. Ballard to Stewart. Left-hand dribble guarded by Clark. Free throw line and Watkins it goes. He wants to get to that right hand, and boy, just quit reaching, guys. Make it hard on him.
Yeah.
Quit reaching. Just wall up and make it tough on him.
Make him shoot that little fadeaway jumper.
If he can make it, tip your cap. That's exactly right. Team foul on Stuttgart. here in the third quarter sends Watkins to the free throw line. That's the second on Tay Clark. First free throw, no good. Second free throw upcoming. Made the second. Back to a three-point lead for the Ricebirds. Jackson, right side to Bryant. High post, it goes to Clark. Back to Bryant in the corner. Big shot here. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound. Hamburg. Outlet to Carpenter. Left side to Ballard.
Oh, that's offense.
Offensive foul. They're going to get Bodie Bowden on the offensive foul.
Good position, Worm.
Yeah, Worm with a nice sacrifice of the body there. That's the first team foul. Second, I'm sorry. .354 to play in the third quarter. Ricebirds with a three-point lead in the ball. Sparky Clark on the bench with 3 fouls. And that's just a bad pass there. Brandon Ballard all the way to the other
that's off his
end.
leg. That's off his knee.
And that ball is knocked away by Bryant, and it's going to go over to Hamburg as it went off his knee.
No, that was a good call. I thought they missed it at first.
So Stuttgart basketball up by 3. Bryant, right side Jackson. In the corner to Kane. Kane skips it all the way across the floor. To Tay. Tay can't handle the pass, and that's a turnover. Hamburg back the other way, picked off by Jackson. He goes behind the back. In the corner, Lane Saul, three-pointer, good! Lane Saul and the Birds lead it by 6. Quickly back the other way, Stewart with the free throw line jumper. 40-37, back to a 4-point lead. Third quarter, Kane Price gives it to Bryant, top of the key. He'll give it right back to Kane. Thought about the 3, pulls it back. Saul in the corner. He's going to skip it all the way to the other side. Jackson's open, left. And Hamburg can cut into this 4-point lead. 2:26 to play third quarter. Three-pointer, no good. Nice
good
block
rebound.
out, Kane
Good
Price.
position.
Hamburg backs off. They'll pick up in the 1-3-1. Price across the timeline. Left side, Bryant. Back to Price, top of the key, 2:07. Lane in the corner, drops it off to Tay Clark. He works baseline, gives it to a cutting Worm, good off the glass. Nice job there, good ball movement. Better cut by Bryant, Birds by 6. 43-37 now. Feels like this is the breaking point, Coach.
It does.
Carpenter, right side, now Stewart. Guarded by Jackson. They're going to give him the 3. He takes it, misses the shot. Hamburg's Bowden gets the rebound. His follow no good. Watkins with the rebound. Carpenter has it. He pulls up. His jumper no good. Finally, Tay Clark with the rebound. Outlet. Jackson, middle of the floor. 45-37, timeout Hamburg. Hamburg has to call the timeout. Stuttgart with their biggest lead of the game at 8. To play in the third quarter, Coach.
Hey, lots of easy buckets, transition
offense.
It all started on this end, though, the defensive end.
45-37, the Ricebirds lead it. They trailed by 13 in the first half, tied it at halftime, took a 6-point lead right out of the gate in the third quarter. They've extended it to 8 now, and it feels like this might be the breaking point. Stuttgart doing what they're doing with their arguably best player, one of their 2 best players, Sparky Clark, on the bench with 3 fouls.
Yeah, it's been nice to be able to keep him out of the game since he has 3 fouls.
Yeah. He's back in now, though. Coach feels it, too.
Yeah.
He wants to step on their neck right here, leading it by 8. 1:19 to play third quarter.
5 different Ricebirds scored so far in this quarter.
The ball movement has been crisp in this quarter.
A lot of assists.
J. Allen Johnston checked into the game during that break. Ballard has a seat, so the starting 5 is on the floor for the Lions. Stewart works off of a screen from Watkins. He gets it to the nail. Sparky Clark with the rebound. Side. He travels with the basketball.
Overs.
Hamburg has struggled being strong with the ball. Stuttgart with a 9-point lead and the basketball. 34 seconds to play in the period. 28 on the shot clock, 2-second differential. Ricebirds. Dangerous pass there. It works out. Price has it. Right side. Guarded by Carpenter. Left side now into Worm. And he got fouled. They're going to say that Worm was fouled. It was almost a pick 6 the other way. Hamburg's coach disagrees. That's the 4th on Hamburg, 4th on Watkins. So he'll have to come out of the game. No, excuse me, they called that on Carpenter. I'm sorry, 4th on Carpenter.
The Ricebirds should be able to hold for the last shot here.
Kane Price, Jackson in the corner, pump fake, back to Price, 16. Top of the key and Bryant. Birds will hold for one. And no, Bryant's going to spot up, three-pointer. No good. Rebound, fight for it, out of bounds. Hamburg basketball.
Honestly, you can get that shot anytime.
Probably not the shot Coach Zarlingo was looking for. So Hamburg.
Run a little more time off.
6 seconds, 5 seconds. Up ahead to Bowden, 2 seconds. Top of the key 3, good if it goes, and it does. That's a big momentum moment there from a 9-point lead to a 6-point lead as Bowden hits a 3 at the buzzer, and we go to the 4th quarter with Hamburg trailing Stuttgart 46-40. We'll be back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Ricebird Basketball on Country 97.3.
Are you tired of unreliable internet service? Do you constantly run over your data plan? Are you having trouble getting internet service where you live? With TextStream high-speed internet, you'll get consistent high speeds and low latency that doesn't stop at city limits. TextStream high-speed internet is perfect for homes, small and large businesses, farmers, and hunting clubs. You'll be able to stream, game, and surf with no interruptions. Servicing Arkansas, Lono, Prairie, Jefferson, and Lincoln counties. TextStream is your locally owned and operated high-speed internet solution. Call toll-free 866-268-0101 or visit TextStream.net.
Hi, this is Jennifer Smith from Wilkerson Jewelers. The real value in any jewelry is the sentimental connection that you have to the pieces you own. The beautiful earrings your grandparents gave you when you graduated. The amazing engagement ring your fiancé surprised you with. The watch your company presented you with when you retired from your job. For over 50 years, Wilkerson's has been a part of those special moments. And we love that we get to be a small part of some of the most important experiences of your lives. No matter what your budget, come in to shop or check us out online at WilkersonJewelers.com. Easy financing and layaway are available. At Wilkerson Jewelers in beautiful downtown Stuttgart, we want to build memories with you.
8 minutes remain in regulation. Ricebirds lead at 46-40, but a big momentum shot at the buzzer gives Hamburg a little life there as the Ricebirds with a bad offensive possession to close the quarter.
Stuttgart shot it too early and gave him time to get down, throw one up, and that's what happens.
Ricebird basketball. Stuttgart, Kane Price, top of the key, Landon Bryant, left side to Kane it goes. Kane dribbles to the top of the key, now Jackson. He's open, left side, three-pointer, no good.
Good look.
Rebound Hamburg. Stuttgart needs to get back, they do. Stewart quickly up the floor. As Zero's three's no good, that's a new player. I don't have a Zero on my roster. We haven't seen him today.
No, we haven't.
Interesting. Rebound Kane Price.
They got him listed in the book as Ducky. That's all it says, Ducky.
We're going to call him Ducky then. We've had a Ducky.
Yeah, we have.
Stuttgart basketball, 7-18. Landon Bryant in the corner. Saul back to Jackson. Bounce pass to Saul. Loose ball controlled by Price. 8 on the shot clock. Bryant all the way to the basket. He's going to be fouled. Hey, attack that basket, boys.
Strong.
Attack that basket. Saul had a good idea. He tried to hit a cutting Sparky, but just out of his reach.
Off a little, yeah.
Kane chased it down. Turned out okay as Worms at the line with 2. That foul given to Ducky, his first. Free throw's no good. Well, it feels like we had our chance to step on their neck, and now we're going to be in a battle the rest of the way, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be. We're still in control of the game.
We are. Second free throw. Missed them both. But Tay Clark pokes it away. Clark has it underneath, and his follow's good.
Way to play, Tay.
Tay's played good tonight. 48-40, back to an 8-point advantage. This equals the biggest of the night for Stuttgart. Trap him. Bowden, left side, guarded by Clark, spits it out to number 14. His corner three way off the mark, whistle and a foul on Ducky. So he's been in the game a grand total of 2 minutes and 15 seconds, and he's already picked up 2 personal fouls, both fouls of the quarter on Hamburg. Ricebirds can get their biggest lead of the game here, leading it by 8, 6:43 to play in regulation. Right side it goes to Bryant. He gives it to Tay at the nail. Now Jeremiah has it, left wing, skip past Bryant. Kane Price, corner three on the way, no good. Rebound Stewart. He has controlled the glass tonight. Jeremiah pokes it away from Stewart. Stewart's able to go back and get it almost 10 seconds, and then Jeremiah picks up a bad foul 40 feet from the basket. That's the first team foul on Stuttgart here in the fourth quarter as Carpenter checks into the game. He's playing with 4, as that is personal foul number 1, I believe, on Jeremiah Jackson. Ducky to Watkins, left side, guarded by Clark. He wants to penetrate, poked away by Jackson, picked up by Kane Price. Good hands there. JJ's quick now.
Yeah.
Price, left side, Bryant tries to force it inside to Clark. Doesn't meet the ball. It's going to be a run out for Hamburg. Carpenter misses the layup. Watkins is there for the follow. No good, but he'll be fouled.
He's got to go straight up there instead of reaching down. He was in pretty good position, but they're going to call it when you swing down on it.
That's number 3 on Tay Clark. Second team foul on the Ricebirds here in the fourth quarter. That sends Watkins to the line for 2. First one on the way, no good. Johnston checks into the game, and Ducky will have a seat. Second free throw for Watkins on the way. Missed them both. Clark with the rebound. So a missed opportunity for Hamburg. Stuttgart can extend their lead here. They lead it by 8, 5:44 to play fourth quarter. Stuttgart looks like they're content to eat a little time right now. Jackson, left wing, sticks it to Bryant in the corner now. And Clark, nice spin move off the glass, off the left hand. Good. Boy, that's a tough shot. Biggest lead of the game, 10. I said off the glass. It wasn't off the glass. He kissed it over the front of the rim.
Don't foul.
Could have went either way. They're going to call that one on Stuttgart. Maybe a little handsy right there at half court.
You don't want to get him in the bonus too early.
That's number 3 on Jeremiah Jackson. Third off. Bowden with the push off. Jackson does a good job of selling it, and that will be team foul number 3 on Hamburg. So that'll give it back to the Birds on the Hamburg turnover.
4 fouls on Bowden.
Price, left side. Jackson, top of the key. He works it to Bryant. As Hamburg's in the zone right now. Bryant works baseline off the glass. Good. Worm with a strong drive there. Birds lead it by 12. And then Hamburg stepped on the baseline, and it'll go back to Stuttgart. Watkins stepped on the baseline. Stuttgart with a 12-point lead and the ball. 5:02 to play. Price, baseline, nice give to Sparky off the glass. And Hamburg's going to need a timeout here. They're down 14. It was 6 just a moment ago. Stewart, left side, Carpenter. Bowden works baseline, whistle and a foul. They're going to get Landon Bryant on the blocking foul.
You can live with that one.
Yeah, that's a good call. That's team foul number 4 on the Ricebirds. Hamburg will inbound on the baseline. Carpenter, he's open, thought about it, pulls down, gives it to Stewart. Boy, they're begging him to shoot. He won't take the shot. And there's a turnover. Kane Price had it for a moment, and then he lost it out of bounds, but almost a turnover. So Hamburg will inbound on the side, 25 on the shot clock.
You know, it's been a real balanced effort for the Ricebirds tonight.
It has been. Bowden is the inbounder, gives it to Stewart. He'll work left side, leaves it for Johnston. Back to Stewart on the left low block, flips it to Watkins. He dribbles it out to the corner. Now Stewart has it at the top of the key, working against Jackson. There he goes down that lane line, shot blocked out of bounds. Hamburg's coach thought there was a foul, no whistle, and so Hamburg will inbound with 7 on the shot clock.
Looked like pretty good D to me.
Watkins in the corner, Bowden, three-pointer, no good. Nobody blocks out Johnston. And that's easy, too, and it's a 12-point lead, 4:11 to play.
First basket of the quarter, first points of the quarter for Hamburg.
Jackson at the top of the key, right side it goes to Kane now. They're going to try to put a little pressure on to the ball handler. Woo! Nobody picks up Sparky on the high-low off the glass. He's
killing him inside.
And Sparky has 16. Good high-low action between Tay and Sparky. Bowden cut off by Bryant on the baseline, dribbles it out to the top of the key, tries to force it inside to Watkins. He chases it down in the corner.
Straight up.
Yeah, I don't know. That's tough. Oh, and they're going to get a technical foul.
Too much body language.
So that's a big moment. They're going to get the basket and the foul, so that cuts the lead to 12. Watkins will go to the line for a free throw. Tay Clark just picked up a technical, and that might have been number 5. That technical might have been 5. It was.
Yeah.
So Clark loses his composure there. That is a big loss. He'll have to go to the bench. Tay goes to the bench, and we'll have the free throw, and then we'll shoot the technicals, and Hamburg will get it back. So, boy, what looked to be a win is now a little bit more in doubt. Watkins missed the free throw. That helps the cause. And now it will be Bowden shooting the 2 technicals. 56-44, 3:37 to play, fourth quarter. You got to keep your composure. Bowden's first free throw's good. Second free throw for Bowden. He hit both technicals, and so now it's a 10-point game, and Hamburg will inbound. So right now we've got a 4-point possession for Hamburg. Johnston has a seat. Ballard checks back in. Stuttgart will go man-to-man. Lane Saul checked in for Tay Clark. Stewart, top of the key, guarded by Jackson, right side to Watkins. They're going to run Carpenter off a screen, pulls up from 12, and he buried it.
Pretty good shot there.
That's a 6-point possession for Hamburg, and it's an 8-point Ricebird lead.
Went 14-8 quickly.
Jackson, left side to Bryant, to the free throw line, and Sparky it goes. Back out to Bryant in the corner. Lane Saul, three-pointer, no good. Rebound, controlled by Price, and he'll be fouled on the way up to the basket.
That's what you got to do. You get it inside, go up strong, you're probably going to get fouled.
That is what we call a winning play. And Kane Price is at the line with 2 free throws.
Hey, Stuttgart's going to have to make some free throws down the stretch.
That foul will be whistled on,
I think he's out,
Carpenter, and he just fouled out of the game as Carpenter will go to the bench. That's the 4th on Hamburg, and so the Lions and the Ricebirds will be shooting 2 fouls, the rest of the 2 free throws, I should say, the rest of the way.
Not sure what this discussion is.
Yeah, the officials are meeting.
The substitution, but he fouled out.
Officials are meeting at the top of the key here. Whatever it was is okay because Kane Price is about to shoot the first of 2 free throws. First free throw, good. That ends a 6-0 run for Hamburg. All 6 on one possession.
Yeah.
Missed the second, however.
Look at Sparky.
But Sparky comes out of there with the rebound. His follow no good.
Relentless.
Another rebound follow, good. Sparky all over the court. Ricebirds by 11. Quickly the other way. Stuttgart basketball. Stewart loses it off of his hands, and it'll go back to the Ricebirds. 2:47 to play. Kane Price across the timeline. We can almost put this one in the cooler now. Close. They're going to bring a little pressure out. Jackson has it. He'll give it to Kane Price on the right side. Price skips it to Lane Saul, back to Jackson. 14 on the shot clock. Underneath we go to Sparky. He works underneath. His shot partially blocked.
He doesn't stop.
He got it back, and then they're going to call a foul, and so Sparky will go back to the free throw line. Sparky, my goodness. It reminds me so much of how Arlie Lee just took over his senior year. He just couldn't be stopped. I mean, that's what Sparky's been the last 2 weeks. As the first, free throws may need work.
He's been, he's all just the way he dominates rebounding. Yeah. He jumps so quickly and he's so strong. He plays way bigger than his size.
Yeah. Second free throw for Clark. Good. 60-48. We're going to have a substitution. Johnston checks into the game. Ballard will have a seat. 2:18 to play. Riceburgs lead it. I think it's 60-48. It says 59-48.
Yeah, we just made that.
There it is, 60-48, Birds by 12.
Sparky with 19 points.
Bowden underneath to Watkins. They're going to go right at Sparky. And he dribbles it out to the perimeter, and he just dribbled it out of bounds. He just dribbled that ball out of bounds, and Stuttgart would get it back with 1:59 to play in the game.
I don't know, going right at Sparky is the best strategy.
I was going to say that, and then he dribbled it out of bounds. Because I don't know that I'd go at him. Riceburgs just can't turn it over at this point.
Just take care of it.
Just eat the clock up and take care of the basketball. Lane Saul bounces it to Clark, out high to Bryant. Skip pass underneath to Kane.
Don't make that pass.
You don't have to do that, guys. Just eat the clock up and win the game. Don't make it hard on yourself. Stuttgart will inbound on the baseline. Kane Price is the trigger man. Inbound goes to Bryant. He was open, thought better of it. Lane Saul, Clark, now Price. 14 on the shot clock. Now we're going to go with about 8. Here we go. Price working against Watkins. Gets a screen from Sparky. Clark. Skip pass. Saul. Good if it goes. No good, but guess who? Sparky almost comes out of there with the rebound. It was still a good possession. 8:35 seconds. Bowden, don't foul.
He's smart. Don't stop the clock.
1:50. Yeah, just, and, giving them free. You don't have to right now. 1:15 to play in the quarter, in the game. It's 60-48, but Bowden, who just hit 2 free throws, is back at the line as that foul goes against Bryant, his third. Free throw on the way. Good. Coach, considering with about a minute and a half to play in the first quarter to go, we had 5 points. That we have 60 now is pretty impressive.
It really is.
Second free throw, good. It's a 10-point Riceburg lead. Just can't turn it over.
I figure they're going to foul.
Going to have to. Clark has it. He'll work across the timeline. Gets help from Price. Kane underneath to Bryant. Pump fake off glass, good. And it's 62-50 as we tick below 60 seconds to play.
Don't foul.
No threes, no fouls, 1 shot. They're going to back off of Watkins. He looks to penetrate. Off the window, no good. Clark had the rebound for a moment, lost it. Now Stewart will pull a jumper. That's a nice-looking shot. It's back to 10. Stuttgart just needs to eat the clock up now. Price, left side, Lane Saul. He's played good minutes tonight.
Yeah, he has.
30 seconds. They're not going to foul. Backdoor cut, Bryant, good, and that should do it.
Ball game.
64-52 as Price hits him on the backdoor cut, and Hamburg has it down 12, 20 seconds to play. Bowden all the way to the basket. He'll get to the hoop. No foul, 2 points. 13 seconds. Hamburg's not going to foul. Just got to get it across the timeline, and this one's in the books. Price up ahead to Jackson. Jackson flips it off the window, no good, and that'll do it as Stuttgart is going to win this one, improving to 6-5 in conference play with a 64-54 win over the Hamburg Lions. Boy, it looked hairy in that first quarter when the Riceburgs were down 13 with only 5 points on the board, but the last 3 quarters of this one saw Stuttgart absolutely explode, not only offensively, but with excellent defensive intensity.
And that was the difference, I think.
To go away 64-54, sweeping Hamburg for the season and keeping Stuttgart in line to qualify for the 4A South Regional as maybe a 4 seed, but also keeping hope alive for that 3 seed. So Coach Beard is putting together the final statistics, and then we'll close it out. So, Coach, I'm going to hand it over to you.
Sounds good. Watkins had 16 points. Stewart had 14 points. Bowden had 13 points. And Ballard